Live, I'm gonna play some music, 5 minutes to open up the stream chat, get our ass copyrighted, so hope you guys enjoy. I'll mute myself for a few, and then we're gonna get into it. Great day, we did a lot of work. It's the first time in a week or two since I feel like I've caught up, and it's Wednesday midweek, so let's get reorganized. But first, let's listen to some Wiz Khalifa chat.
What? Everywhere we go.
Come on, chat.
We gon' burn it down. One and she done. Got a joint roll, girls just wanna have fun. We up all night waiting for the morning to come. Brought her best friends with her, so that's more than enough. What you drinking? Let me put it in your cup. London for the weekend, if you rollin', hit me up. You look Puerto Rican, guess you get a lot of sun. Smoking just because. Open up another bank account, I'm getting money. No ring on my finger. Married to the game, top down with a singer. Boss like demeanor, cars kinda cleaner, house with a theater. One and then we done, so your parents, I'll never meet them. I'm the definition of a real one. Been getting money since I was real young. Legendary crib, I'm about to build one. Numb to the hating, I don't feel none. 40-yard flight, my rods and pills gone. Call some baddies up, how much the meal cost? Real large, 4 Giotto, rims on. Khalifa Kush, real strong. She jump into my bed with her heels on. Go, 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 go. Teach you how to roll, 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 roll. Blow it by the O. Now I'm moving slow. Used to do a little, now I do the most. Roll another joint, sit down and make a toast. We smoking out the room and ashing on the floor. On and on and on we go. Big joint, we gon' turn into a roach. Top down and skin like she getting close. Top model, but with me she don't post. If you ain't Taylor gang, then you can get from around me. I'm getting money even though they used to doubt me. Come to my crib, I got kush pounds. Every day we going up and we gon' burn it down. Oh, oh. Every day we going up and we gon' burn it down. Oh, oh. Every day we going up and we gon' burn it down.
Okay, chat. Let me change the music out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gram. You guys should be hearing the lo-fi. Let's get started, chat. Shit, that it's the good kind of gas, chat. All right, chat. I'm building a virtual classroom chat. It's for my client. So today we're getting organized. What's up, Mid? Welcome to the chat. You're the first one today. Just getting a bit organized. It's midweek. We are on schedule with most of our projects, and I think we're gonna run a 5-hour session today just to get reorganized. A lot has changed. All right, chat. You guys know me, so let me put that on the screen. I can give you a little intro for those who don't know me. Mid in the chat knows me. But I'm a Fiverr seller. I've been a Fiverr seller for the last 3 years. I've had my own agency for the last 20 years. So I have some kind of workflow. I have some kind of track record, let's say. You guys know it. I love internet money. I love making internet money. Let me just turn down the stream a bit. Give me a moment, chat. I'm going to change the music a bit. I need to switch. Alright, chat. You should hear me back. You should hear the music again. We should be good. Okay, so everybody lock in. What we got to do today is check our current client status, and we'll just go over them one by one and check my inbox. We've got 4 orders in the queue right now, and let's try to get these done by the end of the week. We're on schedule, so all good. So let me get organized, chat. Okay, so the first one on this side is the camera. Okay, that looks really good. So I'll go to stage 5. I'm doing some prompting. Maybe I'll say, moving forward, don't share any private information, passwords, demo users, authentication keys, or private URLs, because I'm going to live stream now. So keep that information private for the entire session moving forward. If there is any sensitive information you need to share, just send me a PDF at the end of our next report with all the details in it. Alright chat, I'm just gonna run this one, then I might be able to put this agent on screen. You guys know the vibes, I just don't want him to share anything, to leak anything. Give me a second. Let's get organized, chat. Give me a second to get organized. Alright. That's looking good. Let me go to the second one. Understood, no sensitive information will be shared. Alright. Okay, so I can put him here, chat. Let me just grab something. Sorry chat, that's that ganja spit, you know the vibes. Smoking all that weed, got me spitting like a motherfucker out here. Okay chat, give me a moment, because I want to just organize it so that I can take the next task. What did I do? I did phase 3. 1 second chat. You know it chat, I'm always getting organized first, so clients first. So just let me say, can you give me all the phase 5 prompts again in order here? Thanks. Okay, so once he gives me those, then we'll be able to get in chat. So I'm basically going to be running 2 agents, maybe even 3 today, because I just got a new sale as well for... Good, so just let him finish that. Alright chat, I hope you got yourself a Red Bull, because it's going to be a long stream. Not playing today. Wednesday. Let me just see if we done stage 5 at this point or not. The last that I did was stage 1. Then we did stage 2. Then we did stage 2 fix. Then we fixed the cameras. And now we'll do stage 3, chat. I'll just copy that. Go back to Replit. And just let him run. Chat, I'm locked in for a little. Yo, what's up, PR? Welcome to the stream. I'm a bit late today. I know you're on that Polish time, but I fell asleep after my dinner, so it had to be a AM stream. It's 3 AM out here. We've got the next 5 hours locked in. We're working on building a classroom for a client. Yo, Tommy, you need to post info on Discord on advance, I think. What do you mean, PR? That mic be glitching. Test, test, test. My mic be glitching, guys. I'm gonna get a new mic. Man, it's been a glitchy day today. Let me know if you can hear me, chat. Welcome, Kit Kat, to the stream. Sweden in the house. Alright, I'm gonna try not fuck with the cables right now. What's up, Easy? Welcome to the stream, man. We're getting ready for another 5-hour stream. We're a bit later today. We had a nice nap before we came back here. And right now I'm just getting organized, so bear with me, chat. I gotta do some client shit. And then after that I'll probably be doing some Replit Buildathon stuff. Let me double check the mic now. It's flashing me out. Alright, we should be good. If my mic does drop, there's something wrong with the cables out here, so I'll figure that out, chat. Like I told you, I ain't a pro streamer yet, and I know I gotta get my ass organized quickly, because no way I expect it to be 1,000 subs in 17 days. But we're gonna get organized. Alright, I'm just gonna let this one build. I'm looking at the chat here now. Let me go to the second client. And she said, let me just check how many credits I burned for her. Alright. We still got $10 to run, so I'm just gonna run this little gig through Replit. Replit. Let me check Connie. What was her message? Hi, much amazing, lots of positive feedback. Alright. One last question. I saw the feature. Guest status. So there's an issue with booking for 2 people. Give me a second, chat. I'm looking 50-50 because I'm also doing some client work now. All good here, Easy. Hope all good on you guys' side. Hope you guys all getting ready for your Wednesday breakdown. Figure out what you did the first 2 days of the week. Figure out what you're going to do the last 2 days of the week. You know the vibes. Guest booking. Alright. Let me just copy this here. Go to preview. Post that here. Let me open the application a moment. Okay, so I'll say reserve spot. Next. 2 people. Next. And then I should be able to change the guest one, obviously. And what happens if I hit that edit? Ah, I see. I see, chat. Technical bug, technical bug. Okay, give me a second, chat. I'm just gonna run this. So basically, I could show it here, chat. This is a client of mine. There's a little bug in the site. Clearly, you have 2 guests here, but you're not able to edit the second guest. So I made a screenshot, highlighted the car content, and I'm gonna run it for this client on economy. And that should be fixed in a few. While that's fixing itself, let me see what something else was that she did. Alright, Google Analytics. So I'll set up her Google Analytics account. Sign in. Give me a second, chat. I'm just going to copy it here. And copy that here. Next. I'm going to copy that here. I'm going to put the password in, chat. Give me a second. Alright. Post that in. Amazing. Yes, I'm in. Okay, now I will go to Google Analytics. Sankalpa. Done. Google Analytics. Go to Analytics. I'll translate it. Start measurement, account name, Sankalpa. Google products, track everything. Property name, Sankalpa Retreats. Now let's test it, chat. I'm not able to add it the second guest. Revert that, and I actually want the booker to be able to change the name of guest 2 as well, please. So put it back and make sure it has its separate edit details, please. Man, I've gotta be stop smoking that bong, chat. That bong got me spitting. Let's see if he fixes it here. Okay. The country is Austria. Why isn't a country in the list? Give me a second, chat. What time zone is she in? Austria, exactly. Come on, why isn't it in the list? That's crazy. Is it then under Germany? That's fucked. Euro. The country. Denmark, Germany. I'll just put it on Germany for now. Company details, let's say travel. Small, next. Generating leads, boost sales, web traffic. Create. I agree. Man, I have no idea why his country ain't showing up in there, but anyway, I'll try it like this. Germany, required. I agree. Data collection website, and the website is www.sankalpa- optimized for Google search. What's up, Brandon? Welcome to the stream. You mean this site, Brandon, or the one that we're building for the community? Brandon, I'm not sure. Your name does remember, it does say something to me, but I think you've been in the stream before, right? Okay, I got the Google Tag Manager, so let me get this one here for a moment. I have the Google Tag Manager. Here it is. Can you set up the Google Analytics so that Google can track? Let me just run that to the agent chat. Either way, welcome to the stream, Brandon. 3 more clients, 4 more clients, and then we're done with client work. And then we can finally get focused on the fun stuff. Alright, he's putting the Google Tag Manager in it. Give me a second, chat. Alright, he's putting it in. Great. But it's weird because let me go one time. Retreats, order this, 1 guest. And that's good. Then I go to the next and I say 2 people. No, it's not making sense here. Give me a minute, chat. Right now it doesn't make sense because I give the details in after, and then after that I tell how many people I want to take on the retreat. So I think editing the guest details should be at the review step and not at the start, because at the start we haven't even set how many people will be going. Please recheck that, because now we're making from a very simple problem a very complex problem. Alright, let's see if my agent gets this, because he's making a very simple feature, chat, where I just want a stupid client to be able to add a second guest. If he's doing an entire workaround on it, I have no idea what he's doing, why he can't just be straightforward on it, because that doesn't make sense. Alright, chat, never mind. Let me check the stream for a moment. The site you're building, the Discord notifications would help, like, for sure. Starting tomorrow, I'll start putting alerts in it, Brandon. And this site is for a client. Yeah, I remember your name, Brandon. I knew I remembered it. But soon I'll put some notifications in so that everybody knows earlier when we're going to start co-working. The only problem right now, chat, is I don't really have a schedule, because today I was having such a good nap. Wow, I was having such a good nap. Alright, let him get his thing done. Let me see. Once she's done, I can republish. And then this client is done. And then I can archive that. Or actually, it could even be as soon as I choose the guest number. Right. Actually, it can be as soon as I choose the guest number. Below it, field should pop out so I can add the guest number details. So if it's 2 or extra 3 guests, then the pop-up. And then at the end, you can take that detail and put it in the review column. Alright, let's see what he does, because normally I don't interrupt him like that, but... Yo, what's up, Epi? How do you check for vulnerabilities? Because AI codec spits some out sometimes and prone to attack. Well, Epi, that's why I work in Replit, because at the end you get a security tab here and it'll run your entire tab and it will automatically fix every single issue that it runs into. I'm not gonna run it yet because I usually do that on a final stage, but as you can see, that's one of the advantages to work in Replit, Epi, especially if it's for a client project and I'm gonna hand it over. Yeah, that's for sure, especially when I'm gonna hand it over to a client. I don't want to have to deal with those security stuff on the back end. Replit is a hosting company as well. So basically they pay their $25 a month to Replit. And that's basically the hosting. And it's on auto scale, so it can go up to as many users as you need. And at a certain time, if you outgrow your users and you really become a huge platform, you can always take it off of Replit. Replit does not self-contain it, which means you always can move it around. Alright, so let me try again. Reserve your spot. This is all good. I'm sorry chat, I got that spit. I've been smoking too much these days. I better stop. I better start bonging up, man. Drinking some tea. I need some tea, that's what I need. Alright, so the more guests. Perfect. Chat, look at that. Incredible. Alright, we'll republish this chat. And matter of fact, let me add 2 new users actually. Can you add 2 new admin users? One for the name Connie and one for the name Marco. And then you can just see the random password for the accounts. Make sure these are both admin accounts with the highest levels on the platform. I'll make Connie with a Y. And then I'll say, once you're done with that, make sure I get a script so I can seed it into my production database as well. Here is my production database URL, so give me the command to add into shell. Alright, so you also got shell commands in Replit chat. So you can basically just seed anything or link your co-work onto it for the more complex stuff. Give me a second, I'm just running this one so that we get 2 new users. Okay, let me check this agent. He is done. Now let me go to stage 4. Let me copy that, close that. Now I'm just doing prompt copy in chat. So I had Claude Cowork make me a full stage prompting for Replit for a client of mine. So basically all I have to do is copy the prompts and Replit does the prompts in a certain way that I need it to be done. This is a more intense project that I'm building on the right side. It's a full online school with students and teachers, and they got online classrooms. Can't really show that right now because I did sign an NDA for that client, but as soon as it goes live, I'll show you guys. What thing, PR? I think you can't post any URL, so if you were posting a URL, I think YouTube might have blocked it. I don't know how to disable that. But you can always post in the Discord. I'm sure the people will find it who are looking for it. Okay, once she's done, let me just click on her. This is done. Replit, can you share any link I get discount from you and like refer something? I can. I think I'll send you a referral link and then we both get something actually. If you give me 1 minute. I'm just looking at the Replit here for a second because first I have to finish this client's. Give me a second. I'll join in. Let me log in. Replit usage. I think we both get like $25 or something. Let me sign in. Give me a second, chat is loading. Alright, put my fingerprint on that shit. Done. Let me grab the referral link here. This is basically it. Share a gift of creation. Gift friends. So I'll copy this, share your link, they redeem it to get 1 month of Replit Core free. Oh, you get 1 month free and I get $20. Alright, I'll post it here, chat, whoever joins into Replit. What's 4 times higher, Skilly? I'm a bit confused. I think I can't see things, or you guys chatting about other things, but it's all good. Anyway, that's the Replit link, so when you do that and you check out, we'll all get something. This is only 4 times to share. Alright, well, right now you can use that. I haven't shared it to anybody yet. This is for Agent 4, so this is an extra special referral. That's why you guys get 1 month. So the first 4 people that use it, and then after that I'll have to share another link. Thanks, Skilly. Alright, live streaming. Let me just check this client one more time. Okay, she's done. Let me run the script for the database to see the users. And then here. And then run that. And did it give me the password? That's great. So I'll go to the shell. First I'll republish. It's republishing as we speak, chat. I can't show Replit for now because it's doing client credentials. A matter of fact, chat, let me go command center mode so we can lock it a bit. Alright, this one's running, that's great. Once this is published, chat, I can move on to the next client. Actually, I wanted to show you guys. This was the current, what we started on Monday. So usually I'll review. So you guys seen this? I've delivered this Academy website yesterday. That's all good. We are working on the studio website for now, but we did the deadline 1. So we'll close that off. I still got to check the creator app. The HR platform's got to go live, and I'm building the education platform. And then here I'll put studio shop full. And this is 4 roles as well. Okay, so I'll do that. The Alps we done. The walking members is for Friday. The real estate, I'm going to do a few small bugs now and run a new task. And then I'll say this is a new job, chat, so I have to put properties in it. And this one's on hold for now. And then the stream. We got engagement already on Replit. We'll continue that after. I gotta make it rain today. That's right, stream. So I'll do that today. I promised Raymar yesterday. He gave me some credits to spend. So we'll go to the Buildathon website in a few moments. And we're gonna start choosing projects. And then we're just gonna give him some donations. Okay, let me run this database update. To prepare for this change, see Connie add it. All right, and now let me just copy the passwords. All right, let me go to Notion for a second and take this, go back to let me just put it here for a second. Let's disable the email. Okay, so I've got her details. Now let me just fully republish it, chat, one more time, and then we're good on that part. Alright, once he's done here, I'll send her a message. Okay, I'm gonna send that to her. One moment, chat, I'm almost there. I'm actually gonna move my mic, chat, and you guys let me know if you can still hear me, because it's in front of me, that's why it keeps glitching when I bump into it. So you just let me know, or matter of fact, I'll just test my stream audio here. Give me a second. I'll mute here, test, 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 test. Alright, chat, I'm gonna talk like this, we should be good. Let me test one more time. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't have to keep it that close to me, then I won't bump into it either. Okay, so back to this one. He's building. Okay, so I can go to phase stage 5. Copy that. Click here. Say stage 5, run it. He's working on stage 5 as we speak. This one's publishing the final note. And then we're almost there, chat. And then we still got notifications, dashboard lessons, and group classes. Okay. Alright, chat. Let me check the music one more time, the audio. Okay. Chat, if the audio is bad, you just let me know in chat, but normally now it should be steady. Steady Eddie. Alright. This project is done. I can put it in standby mode, which I'll do now. Standby. Put it on plan mode. And then we can log him out. Let me check the Google one more time. I just updated the Google tag in the header, so. Alright, Google's connected. Let me change it in English here. Okay, so that should be all good. Okay, so I just let this run now. Okay, data is pending, so now I can close that for now. Let me send the client the 2 screenshots of Google also. We'll start tracking. Let me add the 2 screenshots in. Okay, 2 Google screenshots. She should be happy. I'm gonna archive this chat. Okay. Laura is good. Fabian, I need his OpenAI feedback. So I'll check that. Isaac is okay. So the next up is the little real estate buggies that I wanted to take care of. So I'm gonna go to the client's Replit. Log in as email, log in as the client, put that fingerprint password. Alright chat, we're 40 minutes in, so if Mo was here, he would know what to say. It's time to take a little stretch and a little breather after 40 minutes. Let me see if I can put this Notion on so the chat knows what we're up to. And then we can update this list in a few. Alright chat, be right back. I'll leave mission control open. Don't forget yourself chat to hydrate, get yourself some juice. Alright chat, let's get on to the bugs. Part 2 of the stream. Second focus moment, 30 minutes. He's working on stage 6, I think. Notifications, right? No, messaging. Alright, so stage 6, 7 and 8. And then we're done with him. Alright, go to the kings, 3 kings. What is the messages here? Connect Google plus search. So I'll go to Google search console. Alright, this is another client I'm connecting to Google Chat. I'll start now, log in with my details, and then I want to add 3 kings, domain property. Great. And actually, I want to add Google Maps on a website for my client. Can I do that using my Google Maps API? Let's see what he says. I'm just chatting with agent OpenAI. I'm checking the current Google Maps, okay. Check agent login. I sent him the agent login. Check images upload. So let me double check the published version. And then let me go to login. and admin. Let me confirm that. Close it. Modern stylish hotel. Alright. Let me just check how much budget we're at for this client, so then I can see if I can run it here or run it in Claude. Oh, we're only at the start of the 50 mark, so that's all good. Alright. My client uploaded images on the production zone, but right now all images that my client uploaded seem to get broken. I myself did manage to able to upload 2 images without a problem on a different property. So I might be thinking that client is using iPhone or HIIC or WebP output. Make sure all the type of images will work when clients upload it here. Also iPhone images and Samsung images. And you think that would be the main issue why in production this wasn't working for the client? Alright, Connie sent back, she's happy. Let me just check this client. Good thinking, HIC form is very likely the culprit. Let me take a look at the upload handling code first, okay. And let me go to the database actually, go to production. And then I'll look at properties here, and then I'll look at that new property. The second chat, then I'll be able to see if the photos actually uploaded images. JPEG, yeah, it's showing all JPEG actually. And this was done 31st. This is weird. So I'll actually send this to the chat. I can see the upload can only accept JPEG, HIC, which get wiped every time. Let me look at the full upload route. Right now, these are the images I have in production, and it seems they were all JPEGs already from the start, so why wouldn't they be showing? Alright, let him fix that, chat. I'm just waiting on the side. I want to get these little bugs done. You guys know it. I try to keep the clients happy. If any issues within 24 hours, it has to be fixed. Sub-districts don't seem to save, okay. He's just doing some debugging. I can't show this on the stream right now because it's private client info. He's running it, chat, we'll let him run it. I should have been working on a demo for her. I didn't do that yet, but that's okay. I've got a client call, I think tomorrow. Let me check my schedule, chat. Yeah, tomorrow. Alright, no rush on that. Let me check him, is good. Archive that. And then this one I'll check later. Charles, he doesn't speak English. We'll archive that. Archive. Moment. Can you please show me your portfolio or some demos? Yeah, so I'll archive that. Alright, we still got that new HR platform to build as well. Okay, so we're on schedule. Let me just finish this real estate buggy thingies. Let me check the chat. Yo, what's up, Kush? Welcome to the stream. Reading your name just reminded me of something. Might as well do that now. Everything's good here, working hard. We've got lots of work to do. We've got build-a-thon work to do. And we're Wednesday, midweek. It's Thursday here, 4 AM Wednesday evening, so Thursday now. And we're on schedule for everything. I'm very happy. It was a great week. Alright, let me check the images. Alright, he's done with the images, chat. Let me really test it now. Give me a second. So you can confirm that images will save persistently in the production zone after I republish. And moving forward, we can add as many images as we want. For each property. Okay, we'll just let him run that out, chat. As he's doing that, I'm preparing. What's up, FPS? Welcome to the stream. All good, man. Getting some work done midweek. You know the vibes. Finishing off the clients. We already finished a bunch of tasks on this list, so I updated the list. Let me say hi to you guys. Welcome to the stream, chat. FPS, Kush, Skilly, Epi. Hope you guys also all locking in for the work. We got build-a-thon in a few moments. Let's go back to mission control. I'm at 4 orders right now, and I hope to get it this week to 3, maybe even 1 order. So this stream I might deliver 1 order, so I'll show you guys. Here you go, chat. This is the current situation, so whoever's new here knows, or whoever's new, I'm a Fiverr seller. And you guys know where we came from. When we started, we had 11 orders in queue. Last week we were struggling at 9 orders. Weekend we were at 6, and now we're Wednesday, we're at 4. And as soon as I get these done, I'm gonna really get organized for the stream. I'm gonna start planning, like PR told me, sending alerts out before I go live. I'm also gonna get myself a new phone tomorrow. I'll probably just go buy the iPhone 17 so that I can also make shorts content and shit, and then I can also update the Discord better and easier. So yeah, chilling like a villain. Yeah, we all balling. Everybody in the chat is doing work that I know of. I know Malcolm, he isn't here right now. I know he's working hard. I know Skilly's working hard on his build-a-thon app. So in a few moments, we're going to go to the build-a-thon. And yesterday, Replit gave us money to share with the community. So voting money, fake money. But we get to make it rain after. And that's what he also pinged me in the Discord. Now we've definitely on the radar of Replit. So I'm excited for that because I've been working in Replit 1 year and 3 months. So as soon as this passes, chat, I'm just running 2 agents on the background. And as soon as they are done, I get to do now stage 6, the notifications. Give me a moment. So this is stage 6. Let me copy that. Alright, so I'll put this in my other agent on the left, on the right, chat. I'm gonna bang it in here. Check the credits that I burnt for this client. Give me a second. She just uploaded $300 in credits, so that's fun. We're only at $20 burnt. We still have $280 left, chat. This is a fun one because I'm doing it very structured. Alright. Let me go. Give Give me a second, chat. You know the client's got to organize it. Let me open my dashboard here a moment. Let me open the inbox. He's working. Come on, run them images. I definitely see that Agent 4 on Replit did an update, because now it's got things like talking to Jarvis, humming along. So it's taking over that Claude Opus format. I'm not sure about the name Jarvis. That's a bit like, everyone's got a bot called Jarvis, you know what I mean? Like, can't we get a bit more creative than that, Replit? Alright, chat. I'm about to get into Replit soon. I just got to finish some client projects, and I'm working in the client's Replit, so I can't really share right now. You guys will see it. I can ping it here real quick. He's working on an image issue, so I'll just let him fix those images, and once that's fixed we can continue on. Let me know if the audio is all good today, because I was having some audio issues, so I pushed the microphone back. But if you guys need it a bit louder, then I'm definitely going to be getting a new microphone soon. But it should be all good. We can close this for now. I will leave it open. In today's AI era, is USA still important for placements? Should students prepare for AI and ML roles and skip DSA? As I think DSA is not important nowadays. Yo Kush, I have no idea what DSA is. What I would say, the first thing you should ask yourself is, what do you want to do in the future? I think there's no school sorry chat. I think there's no school that can prepare you for what's to come in the next decade. Well, if you study for it and you've got an understanding of it, Kush, I think it's always good to have a technical background. And there's certain things that we can't learn unless we go to school for them, and then we learn them faster. But at the same time, it's not true, because I never really went to school, and basically you can learn everything on the internet. So I would say learn everything that you can, and at the same time learn a skill or implement a skill that you can monetize instantly. And vibe coding, you can basically monetize instantly. Okay, he's doing the images. Let me confirm one more time. And then what was the issue? Let me check. Give me a second, chat. Multitasking right now, chat. You see it from the mission control. So let me move this to the archive. That's done. This one's still building. Let me go to Isaac. He's here. All right. So sub-district doesn't seem to save. So let me go to the admin properties. Let me go to a property here. And then when I go to location, I can select a district, but I can't select sub-districts. All right. 1 second, chat. I usually like sending screenshots to my agents. That just gives them a better idea of visually when I explain something. So I'll put that in. Okay, all images are confirmed Storm. Once you republish, new uploads will be permanent, and remember to run the repair script against your production database. Ah, all right. How do I run the repair script? How do I run the repair script? Let him just do that, and then I can run that as well. Let me republish this first. Publish. Okay, copy that script. Post my database URL in here. Give me a second, chat. Still doing client stuff on the side. Don't worry, we're gonna get into the build-a-thon soon and build out some shit in Replit. But right now, we gotta lock in, chat. Okay, go to the shell. wait till it's published. I'll wait till it's published. Let me check YouTube. It's data structure and algorithm. I think if you have a good understanding of data structure and algorithm, I think you should also just figure out user stories, get that in it. But of course I can't really talk about data structure and algorithms because I don't have any formal education in that matter. All I got is kinda do and learn as you go. Alright, this one's done with the notifications. Let me do the dashboard lessons chat. Let me copy that. Let me post this here. How many credits we still got to burn? Alright. Okay, run task 7. And then after stage 7 we've got the final stage. So I think stage 7 is here. Yeah. And then stage 8 is the last one that will run, chat. You can clearly see my prompts, don't change designs and stuff like that. It's working on a super base. This is the only client that's running on a super base right now. Because she insisted on being on super base, so we did it on super base. Come on, publish it so I can run it to the shell and we might be able to get these images working again. That would be pretty amazing. Oh, I'm listening to some other chill lo-fi music from other channels, so I don't know if that's good copyright wise. But at this point it doesn't really matter because I already started the stream banging Wiz Khalifa, so we'll already be semi-copyrighted. The good thing is our videos don't get taken down in countries. Taylor Gang is good for that. They just take your money. But I'm not making any YouTube money yet, so that's all good. Alright, come on. Let me clear this for a second. Let me leave this one open. I can close this for a second. And this can come here. Alright, chat. I'll just leave it like this for now until I'm ready to bang out Replit and do the buildathon. Let's get some client work done first. As soon as he's done publishing here, chat, I'll be able to run a script. And then this week, when we end all the orders, I hope by Sunday that the dashboard will be clear. I definitely have to be standby 2 weeks for my clients because they're all launching simultaneously. And then I got a bunch of things planned for the YouTube. I really have to get into the YouTube video editing as well. So I'm thinking, should I do that on stream or off stream? I'll probably be editing. I bought the software today called Filmora. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. But I'll probably be doing some Filmora soon. Okay, let me run that script. Oh, I didn't save my database, that sucks. Database URL, copy it, post it here. Copy that, go to shell, post it in, run the command. The next major version, see, no match, file not found. 0 properties updated. Okay, that's no problem. I'll just tell them to re-upload the images. Okay, so I can delete this one. And here, unfortunately, I won't be able to recover the images, but that's okay. I'll tell them to upload new images. The next one is sub-districts don't seem to save, so let me just go back to that little bug. Log in as admin, go to a property, go to locations, location, and then this subject district doesn't seem to be saving. When I save or adjust this sub-district and then hit save, it's not saving. The district is saving, but the sub-district is not saving. Can you please make sure that works? Alright, let's just run that, chat. I can put this here because this is basically, this is what I'm working on, just debugging for a client because he's got a new order today. He asked me to import his entire catalog of properties. And that's why I'm saying, chat, I just do bugs on the site, but out of bugs always new sales comes. So don't mind to get your hands dirty to get more work, if you know what I mean. We'll let that run here, chat. Once this is done, then we can log into my Replit. And then I'll be able to do a half-an-hour build-a-thon. Whoever's got a build-a-thon project, drop your projects in the chat. Sorry, drop your projects. Yeah, you can drop the project name in the chat and then I can vote for it. Or you can drop it in Discord and then I can see it there as well. Come on, baby, run it. Soon, chat. As soon as this is done, my #1 goal is to create a voice automated system so that I can come in here in the morning, sit down and say system start up, and then all my agents get to work. And over the next 2 months, I think we will have enough time and enough funding to work on my own projects, so I can take a little break on client projects unless something really cool comes in. But I'm not in the mood to build another 5 web shops. I will be accepting clients, so once I launch Dollar Vibe Club, you guys will be able to earn your badges and then just take projects over, paid projects over if you want. You just gotta earn your badge, and just so that I know, okay, this developer is good, we can launch it with a client project and it will be taken care of A to Z. Okay, that's fixed. The problem was that simply didn't exist. Alright, so let's see if that's fixed. Let's just republish that for now. Get the new database going. Submit it. Alright, that was a first. It asked me something about the database. Let's just run it. Okay, let me see what the other bug was for him. 360 images, double property names. Oh yeah, so double property names. Alright, pricing input with a comma and a point. Okay, that's clear. So I'll just go to the front end a moment here. Let me go to the properties. Let me show it here. And then put this here. And then let me go to the site, login, administrator properties, and then tests. And then here. Right now we have a pricing box. The pricing box automatically needs to show as it will show on the front end. So with commas. Can you make sure that when I'm adding digits it shows like that? You can look at the screenshot for a reference. Alright chat, we're running this one again. Just getting little bugs done chat. Once that's done we can start with the fun work. Let me check the stream. Everybody quiet, everybody working. Whoever is in the stream and watching and you're one of the original gang, don't forget to hit the like button because it really helps. We've got 6 people here, 2 likes. I'm sure we can get it to 6 likes. So as the YouTubers say, smash that like button. Be sure to invite at least one homie or a homette. And let me see. Great. What is the next thing? Update Facebook, official logins, nearby landmarks, add as list. Okay, so we'll go here, details and description. The nearby landmarks, I need us to make it as a list with the option to add landmarks as we go on the fly in the admin. So I should be able to click it and get a new line. Each line should represent one landmark. So I'll show you how we visualize it on the front end as well. Let me just grab a property, 1 second chat. Alright, he's running that last bug. And then I can update him. Thanks Kit Kat. Let's go Sweden. I promise I'll be in Sweden one day. I don't know if I'll be in Gothenburg. Do you know what city PewDiePie is from, Kit Kat? I guess you get that question a million times as a Swede. Damn chat, that gas is really good today. I don't know what to say, but that gas is really good. Your city, best city. Alright, Gothenburg. I didn't know that. I love PewDiePie, man. He's literally the OG. And the way he retired is amazing. He just retired quietly in Japan. Got a kid, family. That's the hack chat. Alright, so I think we're done with everything here. He's still publishing this. Let's republish it in a few moments. How are we doing with the platform on the right? Okay, so he just did stage 7. So let's do stage 8. Copy that. And then go here. Run that. Alright chat, then we can get this one back to work. And that gives us a bit of movement on the stream. Let me open this here. Alright, he's done publishing. Let me republish one more time. So I'll say Isaac fixed images. Co-worker will have to re-upload though, comma, and I will work on a full index and upload of your portfolio. Sub districts saving is fixed. Nearby places set easier to manage. Let me see what else is done. So connect Google search, we'll do that at the end. Actually, I should link it. No, we'll do that end of the week because this isn't a priority for that client. Let me see what else. Agent login, upload, pricing, fixed pricing, input to show with commas when managing in editor. Okay, and he's got the official logins above. Okay. For other items, update you in a day or two. Thank you. This is a great client, chat. Sometimes you got these amazing clients, and when it just clicks, it clicks, you know what I mean? And this is a great client for sure. We're gonna do a lot more business with him in the near future. Okay, so he's working on stage 8. And once that's done, I'll have him do a full test, and then I'll check where we at with the budget burning. I can close daily for now. I can close education Stripe for now. I can close Stripe for now. So phase 5 is done. Apparently, then we should go to phase 6. That's review, safety, and quality control. Okay, we'll do that in a moment. Let's just run this. The data tables are looking good. Let me refresh it. Education, the website's looking good. Let me log out here. The log out button doesn't seem to be working, chat. That's a good one to check. That's an important one to check. Okay, where are we at in the stream? What's up, what's up? My city, best city. Everybody's focused in the chat midweek, as we all should be. Did you have a good first 2 days of the week? Did you make any big moves? Were there things keeping us back? Me, honestly, I had a great week. The start has been amazing. The streams have been amazing. Yesterday we had a fun stream, totally unexpected. Okay, he's almost done publishing. Then we can close this client off. Let me check my inbox. We've got her working on the right. We've got Fabian waiting for reply. Shukru. Okay, that one I'll do at the end. Well, actually, I could do that one on stream as well. Let me think. Yeah, I think I could do it on stream. Yeah, let's do that on stream, chat. This is going to be for a client. And then the API stuff, I'll do that off stream. So let me log out. That's one. You know what, chat? Let's organize it a bit. Let's make it fun. I'm going to take out another smoke. So first I'll log into my Replit and let's make it rain on some projects. So I'll go to Google and we'll just do this for an hour and then we'll get back to work. So I'll click here. Give me a moment, chat. I'll organize it. Let me put this one here so that we can just let him work on the side. I can even close that for a moment. I can close this to make it nice. Let me go to my inbox. All right, projects. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to show you guys, I wanted to open Replit so that I can go to Buildathon with you guys. So we'll go to the Buildathon. Let's put my face on so that if we get any newcomers in it, I can say hi and greet everybody. Okay, let's log in. And then I'll go to the Discord of Replit and I'll tell them that I'm gonna make it rain. Sorry for that, chat. I'll be smoking that gas making me spit, bro. It's all good, chat. You know the vibes. In a couple of weeks we will go do a detox or some shit. Okay, so let's make it rain. The first thing we're gonna do, and then we should go to the build it on, allow it, and then I could say whoever at the water cooler, drop your project. I am reviewing live on stream. If it hits, I'm depositing Replit cash. Shout out to Raymar, to Raymar, for allowing me to make it rain live on YouTube. So we'll review that for an hour. Let me grab my YouTube channel. And let me grab a screenshot. Let me put this let me grab a screenshot, chat. Alright, go back to Discord. Drop the screenshot in here. Alright chat, let's see if anybody comes in there. And then let's get started with it. Then we can see the competition, see what they've built so far. Let's wait for anyone to pop in. If you've got your own project going on the Buildathon, let me know. I've got credits that I got from Raymar. So I've got 5,000 credits to spend, and so far I've invested 4.3 and I've earned myself 6.6. So that's I'm satisfied with. Let me just go and look at all of them. The first one is a highlighted one, so we might as well. Streamline is the fastest way to decide what to watch across streaming services. I'm the former editor at Tech Radar. Alright, let's check it. Maybe I might be able to drop my I might be able to drop this as well one more time in the general. And let me save this image. Can I save that? Yeah, I'll just save it in downloads. You think I should post it here, chat, or is that maybe too much feedback? Whoever, drop your project. I'm reviewing live on stream and giving my 2 cents on some projects. If it hits, I'm depositing Replit cash. Shout out to, this should be at Raymar, for allowing me to make it rain live on YouTube. I don't know if I'll be able to, I don't know if I should drop it here, chat. Is that maybe pushing it too much? Let's just drop it, man. I'll add a picture to make it nice. Okay, chat. So actually, I have to say the first project that I opened, this Streamline, looks really nice. It doesn't look too vibe coded at the beginning. If I personally, in my opinion, I don't know what you guys in the chat think about it, but I definitely think maybe I probably would have done the images a bit more clear because I can't really see the image, but maybe he did it to compete copyright. What's up, Thomas? Welcome to the stream. We're just checking projects right now, and I like this one, so we'll give him 250 just to round it up. And then he's got 2,000. We'll give him 250. Alright, and I'll favorite this one. And I'll say, love the layout of the landing page. I probably would remove the opacity of the images and just show full color, or perhaps show full color of one image on hover, but looking sweet. Would love to connect. Post shout out. Okay, this is good. I like it. We gave him a tip. That's nice. He's friended. That's nice. Let's go back to the main board. Maybe let's also filter, and I'm curious to see what we can get on, let's say, travel. I love travel, so let's see what we can get on travel chat. Luxury Star Hub, because the offering is a lot. Let's first try to see if a thumbnail can capture us. That's the same philosophy when we're working on Fiverr and we're making our gigs. It's the thumbnail that stands out. And right now, if these are the travel ones, this has got me peaked, the thumbnail. Alerting app, Nomad, Rebase World. If you're thinking about living abroad, your options today are Googling scattered blog post. Well, let me read it because I'm a traveler. So before I left on my world tours, I did do my research. If you're thinking about living abroad, your options today are Googling scattered blog posts, paying thousands of tax attorney, or asking AI and hoping it doesn't hallucinate. Rebase is built for this problem. It captures your full situation with a smart intake. Alright, not entirely sure about this because my story was kind of different, and I think it also really depends on how up to date the systems will be, because every country has their own visa rules. Wow, I do love the design. Chat, let's go full screen. Wow, I really love the design. It looks that looks clean. Damn, it does look clean. I don't know about the use of the platform, but it does look clean. And if the system's up to date and it's actually pulling in info, like for example, I'm in Thailand, if it's giving us DTV information, but this looks clean. I would probably put a bit more emotion in here. See what you get. Get started, it's free. Okay. Alright, then you gotta log in with Replit. Access dashboard, also log in with Replit. Okay. I'm not gonna test the platforms. I like the concept. Basically, if it's up to date, I think it's a bang. So let's favorite it. And let's also donate 250 to him. Or her, sorry. And let's put 250 on it. And then they've got 2k as well. Alright. Let's go to the next. Anybody want me to choose a category? Let me know in the chat and I'll choose a category. Okay, I'm a gamer. So let me see what the games are. I'm very curious. Hogwarts Quest, Dead Letters. Dead Letters is a daily mystery game set in the 1923 United States Postal Service. A platform for humans and machines to collaborate to solve a real big fucking problem. Alright. Public URL. Huh, interesting. Alright, I like the intro, chat. It actually looks like the prologue of a game, I ain't gonna lie. And I've thought about creating a game myself, so let's see what the potential is here. And I knew that Replit makes games, but let's see how in-depth it can go. Alright, so you get a dashboard, and the arrows navigate. Alright, I like this, I'm liking this. But what I think is it feels a bit dark, the images. I don't know why there's an overlay over it, when that could be my POV as a player. I like this a lot, and it's actually giving me ideas for myself. For browser related adventure games, mystery games where you got detective games. Wow, this could be a huge, this reminds me of Broken Sword, chat. I don't know if you've ever played that, but that's like a game of 20 years. This is incredible. This is great. But why would people, yeah, I like the concept. I don't really understand what's going on here. All right, go to the bridge, co-pilot office. Let's go to the bridge. Yeah, it's basically the same. Go to the classroom, enter navigation console. Let's enter navigation console. Yeah, well, I like the concept. I think he's definitely onto something here. I just think everything has to be a bit more big and clear. We won't give him 250, we'll give him 50. An effort for concept. But it's just not clear what it is from the start, chat. Personally, for me, this is just my opinion. It has nothing to do with Replit or Raymar. They gave me the budget to be able to make it rain, but this is just my opinion, chat. Like, alright, let's go back to games. Let me just see how much I've got to donate. 5k left. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back to games. This we just did. Unleash your family's imagination. Ping hunt. Real world scavenger hunt. This was interesting to me because back in the day, and I'm talking about 15 years ago, I had an idea. And I won't say the name in case I ever do the idea, but this is a good concept. Real world scavenger hunts made easy. Take photos of waypoints and use GPS and photo overlay to mark waypoints. Building in public. Oh, he's building in public, chat. This could be one of the homies. Let's see what he's building in public. Alright, he's building in public, but he's not streaming it. I wish he was streaming it. Damn, I do like the intro. And this is what I'm missing. This is what we're missing with the Dollar Vibe Club right now, chat, is simplicity. Simplicity. I like it, I like it. Okay, scavenger hunts made easy. See it in action. Preview soon. Alright, I like this a lot. We obviously can't see a whole lot. And we can't see how the app is, but he's building in public. So, let's see. I can't... Oh, he's been... Weekly prize. Oh, he won 1,000 credits. Okay, so that's mean he's onto something. Let me do one thing, chat. Let me just go back to the ones that I did and leave them a message. So we'll like that, and I'll shout out. You earned my vote. Concept looks nice. You inspired me to start building my own game on Replit very soon. Thanks and good luck. Okay, let's post a shout out, chat. And we gave him cash. And then we had travel. And we had travel. I liked, which one did we like, chat? Which one did we like? It was a cool one. Oh, Rebase. I like it. I like the name. I like everything. I just don't know. I don't know personally if I would use it because it depends how good it is. But we'll test it once he launches. As let me just do a mic. As a traveler myself, moving around to multiple countries and having lived in multiple countries, I think this is a great concept. If you can keep your database up to date, you might be onto something. You have my vote. As a traveler myself, moving around to multiple islands, lived in multiple countries, I think it's a great concept. If you can keep your database up to date, you might be onto something. You have my vote. All right. That's a shout out. And then we go back to the game that we were just checking. And we were just checking Ping Hunt, or Ping Hunt, yeah. Give me a minute, chat. Oh, I got that ganja spit. Okay, so him. I built a couple of games in WebSim, if you know about it. I've never heard of WebSim. I probably should check it. And if you've got games that we can check, also drop it in the showcase. So I will say, keeping an eye on this project. I hope to see the video soon. And I would love to test the app. Keeping an eye on this project. I hope to see the video soon and would love to test the app. Post a shout out. We'll give him $50 because the concept is nice and everything. But yeah, we can't really make it rain if we can't see anything. Again, chat, this is just my opinion. Replit has nothing to do with it. They just donated some cash so that could make it rain. Let me see. I want to see something. I want to see if I can check my favorites. So we got Student OS. The Gab is the one that won last week, and I love the concept of it. Streamline, Ping Hunt, Vital. All right, so back to the gallery, chat. Let's see what we got. And let me just check something. All right, we should be back. So we have AI, productivity, education, SaaS, community, AI, mobile app, AI assistant. Let's see if they can amaze me with AI assistant. No projects. Yeah. Okay, AI assistant, paper trail. Every company is getting a pile of signed agreements. Not sure about that. An AI powered activity generator that helps grandparents and grandchildren. Not sure that grandparents will be using AI. This is again just my opinion, chat. I'm just looking for the best right now to offer. Let me also check the Discord a minute. Alright. Let me check the water cooler. Alright, not a lot of activity yet, but that's okay. Property management runs on spreadsheet, group chats and memory. This could be interesting because I know that the property business is a billion-dollar business, if not billions. And this could be something, but let's have a look. This is a whole lot of text. I think if you're submitting something on Buildathon, get it done in 4 sentences, my opinion. Cut, blah, blah. Let's go straight to the application. Okay. It feels very clean, feels very management-y. I like the vibe a lot. I'm not sure about the logo. It doesn't really match the color in my opinion. I'm not sure about how the application looks towards this. I do like this concept. Alright, he's got that parallax in it. I like it, chat, but I'll be honest, I'm not fully impressed by the design of the application. But we're only in build and prototype stage now, so maybe they're still working on it, but I'm not fully convinced on this. I do like the concept. Alright, so can we shout out to your project? I love the concept. I have to be honest though, not fully convinced about the design of the mobile application. The design of the landing page is amazing. So I think if it reflects that more, I think you're onto something. Shout out to your project. I love the concept. I have to be honest though, I'm not fully convinced about the design of the mobile application. The design of the landing page is amazing. I think if it reflects that more, I think you're on something. Okay, we'll give him that. We'll follow him. We'll send him $50 so he can round up to 500. Alright, and then we go on to the next chat, and then I wanted to go back into games and see what we got else here. Millionaire game. We all love that internet money, so let's check this. Adventure Financial Life Simulator. You play from age 16 to 70, 1 tile per year, making the same money decisions real life throws at you. Buy a home, keep renting, splurge. Every turn you spin, color wheel lands on good fortune. Has an AI narrator. Powered by Gemini. Tells a story. That could be something. This could be something. How to be a millionaire. I'm already loving it, chat. I'm already loving it. Spin the wheel, make real money choices, see if you can retire. How to be a money millionaire. What is this game? Is it free? Free, no hidden cost. Start your life. You start a name, you get a character, and then you trade. How aggressive do you save? Alright, but what is the outcome? So when I play, what happens? You know what I mean, chat? Why am I playing? Let's put it that way. Ooh, wow, this I didn't know Replit went as far as getting to Roblox style type shit, you know what I mean, chat? We can make Roblox games. Okay, so I don't really know what it is, but let's see. The market is having a moment, bestie. Your stocks and shares is tiny right now. Stay on the course. Let's safe play, chat. At 20, your decision to ride the bull market paid off handsomely. Not panicking in selling. We made cash, chat. Keep moving, just as we're doing in real life. Well, this is great. I think it's good for you. Guess the visuals ain't there yet to make it a full game compared to the intake that I got on the dashboard. But I would like to know, or maybe even if it's there, that at the end of the game that you like get a report and say this is what you could do to improve your real life. So what is it actually? Based on the book that make finance actually interesting. Teenage edition. How long is this financial? No, this is educational. Okay, so what I think is missing here is a goal. What happens once I complete the game? You know what I mean? I should be able to learn something. So let me go back. Absolutely love the concept. Clicked around, played one spin. What I'm missing here personally is what is the goal once I complete it. For example, do I get a report that I can actually take into real life and learn? Could it be something that adds daily into a diary? I just love the idea. I'm just thinking what would be the end goal. Just my 2 cents. Alright. Absolutely love the concept. Clicked around, played one spin. What I'm missing here personally is what's the goal once I complete it. For example, do I get a report I can actually take into real life and learn? Could it be something that adds daily to a diary? I just love the idea. I'm just thinking what would be the end goal. Just my 2 cents. Good luck. Let's put a good luck in it. Okay, so we'll post that. She has my reign, and let's give her a nice one. Let's give her 500 credits. I like the concept. Or is that too much, chat? Should we give her 500 or is that too much, chat? We got tokens to burn, chat. Don't worry about it. But I think it's almost done, her game. So she's actually the first one I've seen to a closest application that actually works. Come, let's fuck it. Let's do it. Send 500. And then let's run a millionaire. Save it. Alright, chat. How much money have we got left to spend? 4.6. Let's look at a... I gotta give a shout out to my homie. He's in the fitness game. He's been working with me since the start. I've been mentoring him for 4 years now. He's just turned 18. I already shouted him out, but I gotta shout him out again. He's at 53. So let's get him to a nice round number. Let's get him to 5,500. Or let's get him to 5,250. Let me do this a second. So I got 5,2 39850 minus 4853. I don't think I can tip that exact amount, 397, but let's see. No, you can only give it like that, but that's all good. Let's give him 400, chat. Let's give him 500, chat. It's family, you know what I mean. Alright. Great concept. He's building it now. What's up, Christopher? Welcome to the stream, man. Right now we're just reviewing Build-A-Thon projects. We're making it rain in the community. And this just happens to be the app that you landed on of my nephew. He's building a fitness app. I love to see it. He's actually working on his application and shit, so very, very proud of this kid. Let him get it done. Let's go back to the gallery, chat. Let's check games again just because I'm a gamer. I love the millionaire one. Crack the clue. 6 doors, 6 cryptic clues, 1 hidden word. How many clues do you need? Let's find out. Flip Wit is a word puzzle game. Alright, let's see how it looks, chat. Alright. Starts like a real game. Not convinced by the colors. Alarm system. Crack the code. 1 clue. No idea what it means. Test. Bell? No idea. No idea what I gotta do here. There wasn't really an explanation or anything. 6 clues, 1 word. How fast can you crack it? Okay. Morning sickness, post bender, lean out, burden of proof, the wrath of grapes, drunk, party, alcoholic, hangover. Boom, chat, hangover. Nice, 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 nice. I'm liking this. Nice. What's the next game? Next card. Next one. Mall attachment, usually found in the corner. Type of path required before posting. Make good impression. Easily gets licked. Draft. Tell me, chat. Mail attachment. Stamp. Boom. Alright, this is a very nice one. It's a simple game. But what I'm missing here is maybe a nice landing page where he actually explains the game. Alright. You have my vote. I played the game twice. Super fun. It took me 15 seconds to understand what was going on. So maybe set up an application landing page first to promote it with a link directly to the app. I think that will make it more clear and directly playable. Very cool. Keep up the good work. Good luck. You have my vote. I played the game twice. Super fun. Took me 15 seconds to understand what was going on. So maybe set up an application. I'll say an app landing page first to promote it with a direct link to the app. I think that will make it more clear and directly playable. Very cool. Keep up the good work. Post it. Oh, I've reached my limit. Let me see if I can get more limit or not. Alright, that kind of sucks. And I'll just post it here. Maybe at Raymar is able to get me that rate limit. I ran into a rate limit after reviewing 5 projects. So maybe at Raymar can increase that rate limit for me so I can go ham on stream and review as many projects as I feel like. No spam here, actually reviewing and testing the projects. Found a few super cool ones. Alright. Let's see if I can donate anyway. I can't shout out, but we'll donate and we'll give him 500 smackaroonies. That looks good. This is cool. I got that ganjas, chat. Give me a moment. Alright, I think we need a stretcher now once we donated this. And then we'll come back later and give a shout out to him. So send 500. Love what he's doing. Favorite it and try one more time. Alright, I've reached the rate limit, so we'll just leave this open for now. Let's go here. But I've found a few cool projects already. So we'll come back once we get the rate limits approved. Let me see. We could get straight into building my own project. So I'm working on the Dollar Vibe Club chat. Whoever's here from Replit. Basically, we're building Dollar Vibe Club. We want to make it the place to be for the future of learning everything about vibe coding, even if you have zero coding experience. And at the same time, whoever does have coding experience, we want to find out who the best of the best is. I want to know who the best vibe coders are in the community. I meet a lot of vibe coders daily, so let's start having the community decide who the best of the best is, and not just saying it. I got the idea of Fiverr. If you look at my Fiverr account, 500 reviews, 500 5 stars. I don't have to sell myself anymore to clients, which makes my Fiverr journey easy. And this is the idea, is to create a certified platform where users can't manipulate it and all reviews are real. And that way we're gonna build a good group of killers, vibe code killers. Alright, I like this game Flipwit a lot. Maybe the name a bit different, but anyway, he's got my vote. I wish I could give him a shout out, but that shit blocking me. But that's okay. Yeah, we'll come back later. We'll leave him open. Let me check this one. I'll leave my project in the chat. Dollar Vibe Club. Whoever wants to visit it, let me get to the chat one moment. Post it here. There you go. Whoever wants to drop their link to their buildathon, I'll send you guys the Discord of the Dollar Vibe Club. So you got that as well. This is Discord. There you go, chat. I posted it in chat. Okay, back to the schedule. So what we were doing, if we can't work on that, was either continue our own project. But before I do that, chat, let me just get this client project done on the right side. You guys know, let me set it to mission control a moment. I'm gonna take a step outside, stretch real quick. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And then we're gonna get back to work. But before I do that, I will activate this agent. Okay, Reggie, all the jobs have been done from phase 5, from stage 1 to stage 8. Please test it on the official domain. Everything has been republished, so everything should work, and give me a final rundown if we can complete phase 5 and call it a day for that. Okay, make sure you don't share any sensitive information like passwords, API keys, authentication sessions, private URLs. Just add that all in the document at the end, because I'm live streaming right now. Actually, we're live streaming right now. Alright, thank you. Don't forget to say thank you to your agent, chat. You know the vibe, I won't repeat it. But I'll be watching that movie soon. The moment I take 1 or 2 days off to fully recharge myself. It'll be weird because I've been streaming every day, so I'm going to keep it up until day 30. But probably after day 30 I'll have to take a break once in a while. You know the vibes, just to recharge. I don't like calling it a break because I'm not really taking a break. I'll probably be working, but just on a different pace and more mentally. And I was watching, and I'll shout out to Matthew of Bridgemind. He doesn't know who I am, but I've been watching his streams, and I do like his streams about just vibe coding, where he mutes his mic and he just gets vibe coding. Okay, so we'll let this agent work for now. And then while he's working, I'm gonna take a stretcher, chat. And that way you guys all don't forget to hydrate, take a sip of your drinks. And then we're gonna get, I'll think on the balcony what we're gonna do. Either I'm gonna build out Dollar Vibe Club, because I guess I have to submit the checkpoint tomorrow. So let me check. We've got less than 24 hours. We've got 17 hours, chat. So I've got some work to do. Explain the problem you're solving. Okay. Video update about your progress. That will be a YouTube video that I'll put. A pitch deck. Okay. And we continued the initial idea, and we were inspired more during the last live stream because Raymar was kind of building the same, a bragging profile. Okay, we'll hit it. We'll hit it. We've got 17 hours. We'll hit it. Get some projects work done on the sideline. All right, chat. I'll be right back. Give me a couple of minutes, and then we're gonna stream next hour. For some reason my phone ain't charging. Alright, I guess it is. Alright. Alright, chat, I'm back. We're gonna pop another fresh pack of gas. What we're smoking, Blackout Bobby. And I figured out what I'm gonna do. First, we're gonna set up my next client, because that's a project that's actually almost done. And it's the biggest project in my pipeline. So I'll probably rather finish that this week. And on the side, in a moment, we're gonna try and build in Replit, but the desktop app. And that way I can continue building. But right now, let me just switch this back. I'll close this. I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna log out for a second, chat, and then I'm gonna go to my client's account. My clients always set up their own Replit accounts. I do that for the ease of handover and the ease of the system. That's what I believe in. That's easy. Okay. Will you take a look at my concept? I'm just gonna post reply. I'm gonna bookmark it now, and definitely will review on stream. Right now I'm just held back by rate limits, so I can't shout out projects. Upload it. I'm gonna send him the screenshot. They might fix it again. I'm gonna click this one, and I'm gonna see, did he send me? All right, can you send me your buildathon? Can you send me your buildathon link, please? I would like to shout out there, favorite it, and if the project lives up to your description, then I would definitely like to vote with some Replicash. Buildathon, hey, that's a mistake. Man, that voice. Okay, because I can't really review it or donate it. And I'll check out this one. Gonna bookmark it and check out later. Let me view it. Buildathon link. That's how to do it, chat. You send your Buildathon link. That way I can review it directly. No point in sending the link. Digital goal tracking, small steps, big results. GDPR compliant, okay, probably a European citizen. That name is either Belgium, I think that's a Belgian name, or potentially a Holland name. Let's see the application. The balanced lock-in, love the name. The design is okay, he's got the video going. Multi-language, I think he's focusing on mobile users. Toxic version. I'll give him 100 Replicash right now just to round him up to 1,000. And when I can reply again and shout out again, I'll come visit it more. But he got engaged, so this looks nice. I can't shout out right now, chat. You know the vibes will be back later. Okay, go to the Replit, that's all good. Let me put this on my stream for now. This one's working, he's taken over the computer. Alright, allow it entire session. Let me actually publish it. You can pause, let me republish first. Alright, so just let him pause a second. Once it's republished, chat, let me just stand by here. Stand by. This is my Replit agent, it's open for the client. I can't share that one. And Claude Cowork is helping me set up prompts as we go. And just basically prompting it. Let me see how much budget we've burnt for this client. We had a $300 budget. She bought $300 in credits, so that's great. Burn, baby, burn. 275 left, that's amazing. And we've done almost half of the project already. Let me see if it's republished. Okay, so what I was gonna do here is log into the actual Replit of my other client. This is a project that has to be delivered first, chat. Then we can go to 3 orders in the queue. Just give me a minute. Let me check if the audio is all good. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. I'll log into my Google account. Give me a second. Alright, logging in now. Let me go. Are we mission control? Alright, we're mission control mode. Let me spark up and then we'll take it from there. I wanted to log in with the client's account. Sorry, chat. Okay, let me activate this agent. Alright, you can restart a full test from the beginning. Make sure everything from phase 5 is implemented and the phases before you can test as well. And again, make sure that all the confidential information is starred out during this session, and then send me a final PDF report, and then we will get started on the prompts for phase 6. Alright, so once we get that done, then we'll confirm milestone 1's done. Let me just check here a minute, chat. Why isn't it showing tasks? Okay, so it's took computer over completely. That's all good. Continue with email. Let me log in as a client for now. Use password. Login. Alright. Create a studio. get loaded up, chat. Okay, run this. Once he's working, let him keep running it. Let's see if Replit gave me some more more rate limit. Alright, his Buildathon link is ready as well. Let's check that. Build Stack HQ. Learn fast, build smart, launch now, spend less. Anybody can build an app, but nobody tells beginners how to do it. Ah, this is competing with us. Well, we should collaborate. Reviewing it. Let me tell him. Reviewing it now. Amazing concept. Working on something similar, but we should talk and maybe even run a collab. You can send me a DM if you down. Reviewing. Alright, so I like the idea, chat. Let's review it. Basically, this is what we're doing with the Dollar Vibe Club as well. Okay, I like it. The command center for AI builders. He's going more the technical route, but I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking this. Nice. Join the waitlist. See how it works. Answer 5 quick questions. This is the same we're gonna have an intake. Learn with your build path. I like. That's nice. No wasted credits. Skilled matched mentor network. That's what we're gonna be offering. We should definitely collab. We should definitely collab. I think either collab or compete. One or the two. But shout out because you're onto something great. I think inspiring people to learn how to AI code, vibe code, and do more with AI in their business is important. Let's give them a 250 to round them up to 1500. And unfortunately, I can't shout out. Love the idea. We're building a similar concept, but I think it merges both nice together. Let's talk. Would love a collab. Alright, so can't post shout outs, but I'm gonna favorite him. He's favorited. I like this idea a lot, and actually I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna bookmark this one. I'm not gonna copy anything, but we kinda are building the same concept, so I think it's a great idea. And this has inspired me to do some shit after on Build a Dollar Vibe Club. That's great. I love it. It's beautiful. Congratulations. You earned my vote for sure. Let's close this. Great stuff at Lynn. Let's collab. I think we have the same vision of AI and vibe coding education. I'll show you mine, Lindsay. Welcome if you're on the stream. I really hope you enjoyed that review. It was my honest review. I actually love your idea. I'm not going to steal it, don't worry, but we're building something similar. It's called the Dollar Vibe Club. And basically, I would say drop a hi in the chat if you're still here, Lindsay. But basically, the Dollar Vibe Club is going to be an academy where we want to teach people who have zero code experience. I work a lot with entrepreneurs and startups and small businesses. And at the same time, we want to offer a platform for vibe coders to make money and to contribute to the research and courses that we set up. I think your idea flows perfectly in line one-on-one with this. And I would love to chat with you. Be after the Buildathon once all the prizes and all is said and done. But I would love to see if we can maybe integrate each other. I love your idea. Great. Send me a DM and I'll add you as a friend. And then that's great. Very nice. I love the concept. I love education. That's one. And I'm very passionate about AI and vibe coding and all that shit. So I think that is going to be a billion, if not a $1 trillion business. Because everyone's going to have to learn how to work with agents. There's no doubt about that in my mind. And right now we can capitalize on it for the next 2 years. And Lindsay, I'm down to have a discussion with you, because all we're charging is $1 a month for a user. So if we can build up to get it to 1 million users, we've got $1 million a month, and we can do what we want for the community, with the community, and for the brand. Dollar Vibe Club, baby. Check it out, but I really like your concept. Okay, chat, let's get back to the business. We got this agent working in the background. I've got my to-do open here, chat. So basically I'm gonna start this one now, and this one's running in the background. This we'll do tomorrow. Then this one's checked off. Property upload I'll do tomorrow. That's a new client, chat. Well, same client, but this is what I call an upsell. So basically I offer the client debugging and service every time. Now he's got another job. He said, hey Tommy, I've got like 50 properties. Can you insert them for me using AI? 100%. I said anything online we can get it done. Anything with the computer we can get it done. So that's why I always say offer support to your clients. Even if you offer it's free, you'll get upsell out of it. Okay, Replicash, make it rain. We did a bit of that, but we'll continue that later once the rate limits are approved. And then let me just go to this client project, and I wanted to open my own Replit here. So let's see if that works without logging in. All right, we're back here in the local desktop. Let's see, chat, because last time it was crashing my stream a bit. It was lagging. So while this is running and we got this agent working, this is Agent Reggie working. Whoever's new on the chat, I'll explain it in the future, but basically this is the setup. We got local agents working. Right now we're not running it too crazy. So we will continue building the Dollar Vibe Club, and he basically set everything. So let me stand by. Alright. So I'll probably have to reset those details in the future, but this is just a testing platform. So let me just put it in standby mode, chat. Let me go to the home page. So this is what we have. I'm gonna keep it like this now as I'm thinking about certain stuff. What I definitely should do is put the correct social links in. Let me do that. That's an easy one. Facebook, X, Instagram. If you guys want to go follow me, I'm not really using those socials, and I don't think I've posted on Instagram in the last year or two. But if you want to follow me, go ahead. Soon I might be using it once I get that iPhone 17. When I get time tomorrow, I'll probably go buy it tomorrow. Let me go to X. Let me copy my X. I really got to figure out X as well, but I think once I get a new phone, it'll be more fun to manage all that shit. Let me go to my Facebook, because I've seen some interesting things there. I set up a page on Facebook, and I might just even set up a group chat. I'm not sure about it. But for now, we'll just share that page. That's okay. Come on, Facebook. Why are you the slowest platform of them all? Alright, so this is my page. And then I can say here, please add my social links correctly in the footer. Above you will find the official links, and make sure on click they open all in a new tab. Thank you. We'll start that, chat. We'll just put it on economy today. Let's stay in economy mode. App testing and optimization is not needed right now. Okay, let's run it. And while that's running, let's check Discord of Replit one more time. Alright, he sent me the Replit. Alright, so we'll get that done. Let me check the audio. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm back, chat. I'm definitely gonna talk with that person I met in the stream. I met in the Replit, because you see, chat, by going into the Discord, you do meet like-minded people, and I'm telling you, I don't know if it's a girl or a guy, but the shit that they building is really cool, and that's what's gonna be bringing in the dollars, I think. Very cool. Okay, let's go back to Replit. The links should be good. Let me republish that once more. Okay, so now I'm just gonna open a browser as well. Give me a second, chat. First I have to go to the creator. I'll republish this once. I'm working for a client, 2 clients as well on the side, chat, so bear with me. Nice. It's testing the classroom and everything. This basically doing this. Alright. Nice, nice, nice. Get it done. This is the client project. We'll let him fine tune that. And what did I want to build here? I wanted to look at the Dollar Vibe Club. He's republishing. Approve. And then we should be going over to a full stack app now. Or at least I asked it to become a full stack app. Alright, so basically we've got this. When a client lands, this is the first thing they see, which I'm happy with. I just have to exchange the text. No experience needed, explore AI tools, build your first project and level up. All for $1 a month. I think that's a clear, good slogan. Learn AI tools. Let me see what the chat's saying. Alright, everybody's cool in the chat. I like it. Everybody's focused. Okay, learn AI tools at your own pace. Beginner-friendly step-by-step modules. Weekly live sessions with instructors and mentors. That would be nice. Private student community and support. Start as a student. So when I click this, here it now should say sign up today. But that sits here. So it should say a big button. Sign up now. Okay, I like this concept base is good for now. I'll just leave them here as early access because this works already, chat. Whoever leaves their email in it will get early access, will get 3 months for free. As a vibe coder, you'll be able to join in the competitions and make money on the side. So this is good. I'm not sure. I think, yeah. Alright, I think this is good. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna say, actually, no catch. Full access every lessons, less than a cup of coffee. That's good. Build real products with AI. It's not just products, it's build everything with AI. No CS degree needed. Alright. This has to change. I think we have to work towards 1 titles here, so we'll do that. Let me go here. Click here, and then I'll say these have to change right now. I want you to keep the icons and the titles, and I want you to remove the subtitle text and then make the titles bigger so that they stand out more. Do that now, please. Thank you. Always say thank you to your agents, chat. Let's run agent 4. We'll just get into detailing, and for the next hour, I will link up Stripe. I won't even link Stripe today. I'm going to leave it for free. But for the next hour, we're going to work on the dashboard and what's to come. And then we're going to get some logic into it. And maybe even set up a first course. I can make the videos tomorrow that I want to make here. So, okay, so this is good. I'd rather have it aligned a bit. So, This looks good. Make sure the titles are a bit aligned in the center, in the middle of the buttons. I think it's center or middle. Let's see if it figures it out. The smartest $1 you'll ever invest. I don't know if that's gonna be the smartest dollar they'll ever invest. I'll change this to probably the smartest $1 investment you'll make this month. Okay, this is just marketing fine-tune, chat. Alright, once that's done, we'll check I'll change this text still. I think we should change that. And then basically we've got demo logins for now. Okay. Okay. Okay, I kind of want... This is just my technical glitch in my head. So, 1 second, chat. I kind of want the same spacing above as below. Please make sure that there's enough space between the card and the hero banner as below. Right now the spacing is a bit mixed and matched, which makes it look ugly. Let's see if it understands me, chat. Alright, probably the smartest $1 investment you'll make this month. And then they can sign up or join now. When they join now, they get full access. I have to add a note here. Please update these item points and write a full note that we're currently in early access, building up to the full release on the 17th of April. And right now, whoever joins will get all the access benefits for students that we will release on the 17th in full. Okay, let's just do this and see. Join the club, $1 a month, unlimited vibe coding. That we got to change as well. Unlimited knowledge. That we got to do. Unlimited knowledge, unlimited community power. Let me see if I can change that like that. Yeah, baby. Unlimited, let's put it unlimited vibe coding knowledge. Why? Because we're delivering the knowledge as a community, chat. I'm gonna add a course and then someone's gonna go and read that course. As a vibe coder, if you contribute updates to that course and say, oh, I would use it like this, or I'd use Replit like this, then it's gonna help the entire community. And you get rewards as a vibe coder for reviewing courses and stuff. So community course building, chat, that's basically what it is. And then rewarding the vibe coders. So I like this. Let's just have a quick look at the vibe coders section. So you enter as a vibe coder. We'll change the text copy after here. This is good. Alright, he updated it here as well. And here we'll also need that notification. Alright. We'll leave this as well. That's good. We got the light and dark version. We got the Discord link going. I might actually add the socials here as well. That might just... Oh no, they're on top already. Well, the Discord isn't on top, so I'll add the Discord in. So let me just go to the header. Let me go here. Copy that. And then go back to the landing. You can add our Discord only link with logo icon here also next to the logo. So on the left side, you can align it left. Same as the other headers, but just without the social icons. You should show the icon of the Discord, as in my screenshot. Alright, let's run that. It's burn season, chat. I'm not really looking at what we're burning for this project because it's our own internal project, and I believe we will get it back in return tenfold if we just put in the work. So right now the platform's locked down. Web Pioneers, welcome to the stream, chat. Brother, want to help you out so you stay updated with what's going on for speed in this agentic era. I'm welcome to any help, Web Pioneers. And if you're down to join the Delta Vibe Club and you've got a vast knowledge of AI and you live and breathe this shit, I would love to make you a Vibe Coder mentor. And a mentor is actually a contributor to the platform. So we will need you to contribute to the platform and co-manage. There's going to be a vetting process. So any Vibe Coder that onboards, we're definitely going to vet you and the community will vote on the results and the work you've been making. There's already a huge community growing within the Buildathon, and for example, I just met another developer working in Replit, building their own their own Buildathon project in the same line of what we're doing. So the idea is to give this Dollar Vibe Club to the community, to scale it, make it users work in it, and then just give it to the community. Obviously, I'm a businessman, chat, so I'll tell you 100% I'll be making some bank with this platform. But at the same time, once I've made my bank, pass it on to the community. It has to become a knowledge base of the future. That's what I think it should be. And it shouldn't be driven by one person. Because then you're only going to get one workflow, one style. Alright, this is great. And did he add the Discord? Alright, let me check the texts. Here it didn't add the notification. Early access. Okay, this text should be wide. Please make this text wide and add the same early access notification on the Vibe Coders login sign up page. Thank you. Alright, let's run that. Yeah, community with the big will be big when it comes to speed and growth moving forward. Well, I'm very excited. So I'm looking for like-minded people, Web Pioneers. You know what we're doing out here. And as I'm saying that, let me check my agents as well, because I'm working as well. So this work has to be done. Okay, let me just check that final report and then we can go on to phase 6. Confidential, okay. Give me a second, chat. Overall results, all 8 stages passed. Every stage 5 implemented and verified. Okay. Okay, amazing. Okay, so Reggie, please give me the full prompts broken down in steps for phase 6 so that I can start prompting again in the Replit agent and we can complete phase 6 within the next session. Thank you. Don't forget, don't share any personal information, API keys, passwords, star that all out. And add that all in the final document once we've finished phase 6. Okay, so I've already prepared this earlier in the day, chat. I made a full schedule on how I'm building a client project. I'm basically building a very cool project that I can't show you on stream because I've signed an NDA for that client. No biggie. Because I was building that client in Replit, I've seen what's possible. And now we're kind of implementing not the same concept because we're teaching vibe coding, but we're kind of implementing the same mechanics overall. I've been into like the vibe coding for building a school the last 2 months at least. Alright, Discord's in here. Does the link work? Alright, I guess it is. Okay, so this is good. Let me check if he made... Oh, he didn't do this yet. Let me close that a second. Alright. Let me go to start as a student, join now. This text has to be white, man. Sometimes you do ask it simple things. Let me write it like that. Alright, and then save it. You can also work faster and cheaper if you highlight it directly, but it doesn't always work. You see, it didn't change. That sucks. This font text has to be a white full color. And you can even make it a bit bigger in font size, please. Okay, While I'm doing that, let me go back to my other client dashboard chat. So I'm building a project for a client that I have to test and I'm in final stages. Let me also go to my Fiverr dashboard a minute chat. Alright, it's amazing that we're on schedule with everything chat, because the last few days it was really running a 24-hour sessions here. But being able to be on schedule with everything, we've got 16 hours for the build-a-thon. This is way better. We're building in public just now. Join now and get full student access to everything we're releasing. Locked in at $1 a month from day one. Incredible. They click it, you just put a demo here. Pay $1. And then we get an onboarding. And this I'm going to customize tomorrow or later when we go on. So this is good for now. I think this is too vibe codey, so we're going to make this a bit more cool. We're going to ask actual human questions because people don't understand that fully. Alright, and then we've got our tools. So we joined, no, this doesn't make sense. We joined in as a student and we landed on the vibe coder dashboard. I just joined as a student. I signed up, left my email, processed the payment, finished the onboarding, but it took me to the vibe coder dashboard. Very important at this stage is to know that student pathway and pages are different than vibe coder pathways and pages on our platform. So please double check this all. And matter of fact, you can already start seeding everything into the database, whoever joins via that path. For now, we've set that all up, and you don't need to store any passwords. We can do that later. Also, try not to share any private information here because we're streaming. Let's see. So let's see if he understands me, chat. That's kind of annoying. No problem. We'll vibe code it. We'll get it vibe coded. Let me check the streams. All healthy. Okay. Web Pioneers, good insight. We'll get that done, Web Pioneers, once we launch. The Dollar Vibe Club, I'm liking it. I think we should go for a republish after this. And just the flows have to work. Okay, so we've got the my course, my blogs. This has to change. I don't think this is sexy enough. This has to change, and we have to add the footer in. So we'll say here. On the student dashboard for now, I want you to add in the student footer. That means the clean footer with our social icons in it at the bottom. And just do the simple footer for now, the one we have on the landing page, and we'll build a custom section right above the footer for the students only. Let's see if he puts that in. Alright. I'm gonna change this in a few moments, chat. This has to be spicied up for the regular Joe. What's up, Glassart? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. We had a great day so far. We've been getting projects banged off one by one. We're vibe coding right now. 4 more projects to get going on the dashboard, and then we'll be officially ready to run the stream at a higher level. I'll be launching some YouTube videos soon. It's basically gonna be cuts of highlights of my stream. Moments I'm talking about Fiverr, moments I'm talking about Replit, moments I'm talking about Claude co-work. And I think that's gonna elevate the stream next week. I think that will grow the channel a lot. I've spoken with AI a lot about it. Right now we're racing to get the build-a-thon submission done. And I at least want one basic feature working. I think you're right, Thomas. Fuck it. I'm going to answer these questions here, and then I'm going to do the same. What should phase 6 focus on? Here are the logical next areas. Let me just open this for one moment. Chat, give me a second. Phase 6 should be... This is what we had planned for phase 6. Let me post that in, and let me just enter that document in for him. Oh no, I'll just send it here. Alright, let's see if he picks it up. And then we'll go do what Thomas said. I finally launched my Epic Toolbox on data tools. First Replit launch ever. Inspired by... That means a lot, Glass Art. Just to see that I'm getting you guys activated means a lot. And I'll tell you, at the same time, it inspires me to keep going. So that way we're just giving it around, man. It's all about passing on that energy. We're out here, we're not alone. We've got to work every single day. We've got to get the client work done. But at the same time, we're preparing to build our own tools, our own things. Very excited. I'm very happy to hear that, Glass Art. I hope you get to monetize it. Slap a donation button on it. Put Stripe behind it. You're on the pathway to commercial internet money. You know the vibes. Alright, we'll let them run, chat. I'll be right back. Just as Thomas said, we'll follow what Thomas is doing. I love the name, by the way. That's what people call me when I get really serious. They'll call me Thomas. But right now, you know the vibes. You can call me Tommy. Amazing, Glass Art. Amazing to see it, man. We're building out here in the dollar ton, and we'll be adding Stripe as well after. So I hope to see the first dollars flow in soon. Let me put you guys in mission control so you don't get a boring view. There you go, chat. Let me pump up the music for you. 5 minutes, I'll be back. We'll take a bathroom break. Hydrate, chat. Alright, chat, let's run it. Next hour. I think we still got 2 more hours to go. I'm excited that that donate button is going on. Let me get comfortable again, turn off the AC. Let me keep you guys in mission control for now so I can stay focused. Alright, so the Facebook page is added. Whoever's joining, very nice. We'll get that done soon. And then the creator for my client. So this is done. So let me put this in standby for now. Alright, chat. I've republished it. It's open here on my screen. And I think for this client, I'm just going to use my OpenAI key for now, because the client's still figuring out how he gets his OpenAI key sorted. I think I've got $25 or $50 in it because I haven't ran my OpenClaw since 3.13 update. And I'm preparing that for a full OpenClaw stream soon. Let me see, billing. Limits. Projects. Oh, it's on my other account. 1 second, chat. I'm gonna grab it from here. Okay, so we let this one run his shit. We'll go back here and back to Replit. He's done. So we'll publish this just for now. Let me just preview if he actually made the footer. Ooh, nice. Okay. Footer now at the bottom. It picks up green accent automatically. Okay, I'll just say, make sure this footer is unique for the students, and be sure that the Vibe Coder dashboard also has a footer and that it's unique for the Vibe Coder. All the links for now don't have to work, except for social links, they can work. Maybe it's already set up, so I'm just double checking here. Thank you. Do not prompt your agents, chat, speak to them. Tell them what to do, tell them as you would tell your staff in real life. That's the best way to get your results and get your idea on it. Sometime I'll prompt them. Alright, this one's wrote me now all the prompts that I need to enter into my other Replit agent, so that's very good. Let me just copy this a second and close this. Now I'll go back to my Replit of my client. Let me see how much tokens we have left. $275 left, amazing. And let's run phase 6, stage 1. So I'll say phase 6, stage 1. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. You see, this I just typed because I just copied the brief, so I don't really have to do anything. Okay, everything's cleared up in here. We have red flag system, communication, safeguarding. Safeguarding is going to be very important because we're building an educational platform for youngsters. So that has to be set for sure. We'll let him pause a minute while the agent is working. And this one I can check the $vibe code. Let me sign in. Ah, why isn't it let me sign in? Ah, I'm signed in as a student, so I'll log out here. Enter as a vibe coder. And then I gotta sign in here. Pay that demo $1. Okay, this is the onboarding for the vibe coders. That's good. I'll change that after. Okay, and it's got the footer, custom footer in purple. And then I would say for the vibe coder dashboard and vibe coder footer, this section in the vibe coder footer we can make with a gray gradient overlay to match the vibe. Alright, whoever's in the chat, feel free to go to the $vibe code, just click one of these buttons and leave in your email address. Ah, so now this is also not good. Okay, we'll make it work. This is confusing, chat, because once I'm logged in and I come back to the home page, so actually once I'm logged in, I should say, once I am logged in as a student or I'm logged in as a vibe coder, depending on the dashboards, both student or vibe coder, when I click on the top logo in the vibe code student header, they should not go to the landing page, they should go to the dashboard of the role that the user carries. Let's see if that's clear. No, Thomas, nothing does anything yet. Nothing does anything yet. I'm just working on that. Nothing does anything yet. Don't worry. We got 16 hours to get it done. So in 16 hours, we'll be able to get registration. But you can leave in your email address and you will receive a personal invite so that you don't have to pay. Whoever joins in early does not have to pay. And I've got 21 signups, I think, so they will all receive an email. Okay, so this is done. And then I will say, actually, this button can go to the bottom. This button where it says login register for students should go down, scroll down to the section where they can log in, and similar on the vibe code dashboard when not logged in. When logged in, this obviously becomes the profile badge of the user, and then they have a dashboard drop down, profile edit, and they can log out from there. Alright, so we'll just run that, and then we got a think chat. Once a student graduates and gets his degree as a certified commercial vibe coder, then they should be able to apply to the vibe coder network, and then they can also compete in the competitions and build up landing pages and whatnot. Okay, while this is running, let me check this here. He's in plan mode. Okay, put him in economy and build it here. I'm basically building here, chat, you'll see it. I'm building on another system. This Claude Cowork just gave me all the prompts, and every prompt I need to add is ready to be pasted into Replit. So I basically, these are my prompts fully detailed, and I'm basically just running that on the side. This is a paid client project that has to be done in 3 days. One of my more fun projects but more challenging projects, but that's what we love, pushing it to the limits, seeing what really is possible. This is a full school. I'm extremely impressed by what it's done so far, so that's why I'm excited to get the same thing done in Dollar Vibe Club, but just then for our audience. So now I made it link to the bottom soon. It'll link. Thomas, thanks for that. Then that's already fixed. And it should come here. I want to leave this just to welcome the people because they come actually from here. And I'm gonna do campaigns focused on people who don't know vibe coding and people who know vibe. So this is gonna be the actual landing pages. I've got to do some daytime adult stuff today, chat, so I think I'm gonna still stream 2 hours. Then I gotta go. I'm gonna gotta get some cash out of the ATM. I've got to think if I've got to do my laundry for sure. That's like the grown-up stuff that I hate doing. But it's pretty easy. I just have to go down and give it to a lady, so I shouldn't be lazy. But at the same time, I'm not lazy on the internet. You know the vibes. I'm lazy on adulting. On adulting right now, chat. Let me come back to cam. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope you guys are grinding. I know Glassart is launching his project, and I'm excited to hear once Glassart gets the first donation in. And to be honest, Glassart, once you've got the official published URL, put it in the Discord and I'll donate the first. I'll test the tools first though, to see. I'll be honest. Got that spit from that ganja, chat. We smoking on that pipe gas, man. Oh, I gotta do the garbage as well, chat. Fuck it, being an adult is hard, man. When logged in, the button is replaced. Okay, so now let's see if it works what Thomas pointed out. Perfect, perfect. I'm missing some sexy text above here. I think I would like to put a little title above so that the user clearly sees that they can switch sign in and join in. And do the same for the vibe coder login page. Just discreet, not too big, but make sure it does stand out a little. I've got so much planned for this Dollar Vibe Club, chat. It's crazy, man. Let me see the Replit Discord. We might have some movement. Water cooler. Hopefully he's feeling generous. Hopefully. Let's put a smile. Hopefully. That is funny. I think Raymar is knee deep into reviewing projects. Raymar, not Neymar. Neymar's the footballer, right? Raymar. Hi everyone. Alright. You see, that's the sad part. Like, the Discord is so busy that you lose so much chat so fast. Send you a DM. Tommy, I'd love your feedback. What's this? Oh, let's review this chat. 9 to 5 build-a-thon. High five.
This is 5.
Alright, AI video, I love that. Let me just check his Replit message, his Replit build-a-thon chat. Can you send me your build-a-thon? Can you please send me your build-a-thon link? I can go and find it, but I'm a bit lazy, chat. I'd rather see the link. I probably can find it if I type in high five build-a-thon. Search high five. High five. No, it ain't showing. High in 5. I love the logo. I have to be honest. I love the markup. Let's see. Human intelligence matched with a real person. Get clarity together and both win. No AI, no fluff, just focused thinking. What is this? Let me read it. High five connects you to with another person for a focused 5-minute session to get unstuck, make decisions. If both people leave with... This is great. This is incredible. This we need implemented in our app. I'm reviewing the app right now. This is incredible. This is great. I want us to collab because it could be a module that I could integrate into what I'm building right now. This is a very good idea. I love it. Let me give him a shout out. Let's see if the shout outs work. This is a great idea. I would love to see if you have an API set up or if some way we can integrate this logic into the platform I'm building. A partnership, a collaboration. I'm open for anything. Very cool. Keep building. Good luck. So basically it matches you. Okay, so I continue as guest. Alright. This is incredible. This is a great idea. But I would do an intake on it. I would do a better intake on it. But this is a great idea. I was going to do something with matching vibe coders and students, but I'd rather do it with a partner than to do it myself. So post shout out. Let's get him to 1,000 and we'll check back in a few days if he enhances it a bit more. And let's favorite him, chat. This is great. Okay, so we can close this. We can close this. Let's go to the Replit and republish. He's working. Let me republish here so that we get the last changes in. And then this can close. Let me go Replit. Let me go to the preview. That's okay for now. Let me go to the Discord one more. That's good. High in 5. The name is great as well. High in 5 minutes. I'd love to be part of High in 5. Let's run it. Let's connect for sure. Your app inspired me. I was stuck on something in my platform, so might as well partner up with you. Alright, let's see what he says, chat. I'm gonna minimize this for a second. And then let me just check my dashboard for a moment. Okay, so this one's finishing his task. Let me just see. Okay, we'll let him run. Alright, just let him build. Is it republished? Okay, almost. And then chat, we're gonna get onto the dashboard layout, and once we have the dashboard layout good, then we're on track to something to submit tomorrow. And I'm not sure what the first lesson should be. I do know what the first competition is gonna be. I do know that, so that will be able to get running. You will have to, unfortunately at the start, chat, I only want to work with Replit developers, because any competition that I launch will probably be able to evolve into a commercial project, and that's why when the competition is complete, I would want to take over the project for Replit. So you have to be able to build in Replit. I do not care if you work with Claude Cowork, or you connect an MCP to it, or you have another agent running it, as long as it's deployable in Replit and it can stay on Replit. Alright, let me just see here. Alright, it gave a little text here. Let me go back mission control, chat. And then we gotta build a nice sexy admin control center, so let's do that first. Let's put a very discreet admin lock here. Yeah, so no, we'll put it here. So I'll go to $Vibe Club, and we'll just put that here. In the bottom right corner on the right side of the copyright, I want to add a little discreet lock, and when I click that, I should be taken to an admin dashboard. For now, we don't need to secure it. We're just in design phase, but once the dashboard's ready, then we will set up a login page in front of it. But for now, just create that wireframe click-through for me, please. Okay, chat, this is what I usually do. I'll put a little lock somewhere on the site so that I can log in as admin, so that I can start editing these things as CMS, and then we don't have to burn credits for it. So all the copy I'll edit as CMS. This is great. I love this as well. I'm not sure the logo. Yeah, the logo. I think everything should be full black here. Once we switch to light mode, aka office hours, all the text should be dark black, like the word $. Also, all the icons should be dark black, so everything's visible in that white banner. Make sure this is applied to the Vibe Coder header as well. Thank you. Only office hours, so only in the light version. Thank you. Okay, so we'll let him run that chat, and then we'll go back to night mode. What are you guys more for, night mode or light mode? Which should I make the official landing? Drop a 1 for night mode and drop a 2 for if you guys... Actually, I had an idea. I was gonna do it depending on what time zone you're based in and let it go automatic. But maybe we should just start with the black version. Well, I'll do a 1 if we start like this, or a 2 if we start in the light version. I see a 1 in the chat of Thomas. I was thinking night version as well. Me too, but that's probably because we live that Vibe Coder way of life, the samurai life. So we're probably more on that night mode. But I think every website should at least have the option to do this. Alright, that's good. They cannot enter. Build. The only thing I'm missing here, chat, and this is good or not good, but is what do they really get for that $1 a month? You know what I mean? And at the same time, it's good because I know I will offer value that's way more worth than $1. So at the same time, I know it's good. We keep expectations low and we don't promise anything in advance, and we just get them motivated and signed up. And they already have access to the Discord. We will have to be able to organize that so that we have a student and a Vibe Coder flow. Skilly, that's something we definitely have to look in this week, but you get your build-a-thon done first, and once your build-a-thon is caught up, we'll join into that. Okay, so he's running it. Just let him run those last ones, then I'll update that. And at the same time, I'm looking at a project for my client, chat. I have to launch this, but I have to actually get into test mode, and I'm not really in test mode vibe. But let's go in full test mode. Let me okay, let me just open it here. I'll say, please give me all the demo logins so that I can fully QA test the platform myself. Alright, we'll see what happens here. I'm going to keep that off stream for a moment, chat, and then I'm just going to prepare my agent so that he can do a full QA test on the direct production URL. So the production URL is here. and then the demo logins he'll give me in a moment, and then I'll say, please do a full QA test of this front end production URL. I want you to sign in into all the dashboards, and I want you to test every single feature on the dashboards, every button, every hot link, every card, every input field. Important for the, let's start from the top. You need to have a admin account. Admin needs to be able to do everything from set up campaigns, manage campaigns, and see what's going on. Then you have a brand account. The brand is the client. The client should be able to manage his or her campaigns, should be able to filter through the matched influencers, and should get an idea like that. And then you have a creator demo where you can log in as a creator, use the different, we will have 5 demo logins per creator, 5 demo logins for clients. So you test around, test the different ones and look if there's actually data showing, if everything's working. And a creator should be able to follow a campaign, join a campaign, and eventually communicate within a campaign, send messages, notifications, and the influencers should also be able to upload their videos. Everything should be in place, but make a full QA report. Anything that's not working, describe each user story that's not working. Be sure to make a full bug report in that PDF, and below each issue give me a solution, how to approach it, how to fix it. And I need this as a final handover document to the next developer. Okay, let me just post that, chat. Let me just copy these login details for him, and then I can put it on screen. Alright, let me just copy all that. Alright. One moment, chat. And then I'll say one more thing. Moving forward, please don't share any passwords, any API details, any private URLs, any client information. Do not share that in this thread or session. Just star it out. And at the end, make sure that all the credentials are listed in the PDF document for final handover. Don't forget, we are live streaming, so we do not want to leak any information, sensitive information. Alright, so I'll run that, chat, let him get started once he's running, and then I'll be able to put the chat, scroll it down, and you guys will be able, well, it should be good like this actually. One moment. Alright. Okay, so this one's gonna fully test a website. This one's standby with the next prompts. Let me just check something here, how much credits we're burning. 270, that's $5 for this last add-on. That's okay. I don't like that it started as a task and then went into build, but I should do build directly. Okay, so now my desktop agent is actually browsing the site. I don't need to have it open here. I don't need to browse it, and I can chat with you guys again. Let him test that. Let me go to the chat. I'm always on dark mode. I feel you. Let me refresh this once more, and then we'll get to dashboard building, chat. That's going to be the fun part. Let me Google some actual cool dashboards. Shopping. All right. I wanted to download these videos as well, so give me 1 second. On the, what was it? Fluid? Liquid. Background of liquid moving lines, gold liquid lines. Let me just do. All right. This is not what I wanted. Fluid. I'm looking for some content. Give me a chat. Give me a minute, chat. Let me just go back to the browser here. I think this is good. Let's wait till he's published it. This one's working. This one's doing his testing. Okay. And I wanted to have that motion. Come on, where's those fucking videos? My drive. desktop 2026 background vibes, no that's not it. Launch vibes, that's not it. 2026 Q1. Oh, I gotta Google it. I know the name if I see it. Let me go to Yiblabs one moment. Let me put the AC on. Alright, so that should be good. Now we can refresh here. Let me just go to Envato. Okay, so start as a student. When I log in, it goes here and I can sign in or join now. I'll take demo logins after, so actually I'm gonna do that real quick just so that I can test quickly. Below this button, can you set a demo login button for now, and that should just take me to the student dashboard with demo username. Do the same on the vibe coder dashboard, that way I'll be able to wireframe it faster, and then once we're done we can remove that and go to full authentication. Alright, let me just check my downloads chat. I'm looking for a video because I already know what I want to put on the background. I had this idea from something else. Fluid, here it is. Fluid purple waves. Ah, waves video, that's maybe the name. Waves. Waves. No, that isn't it. 3D modern waves. I could live with that. I could live with that. Let me download this. Save it. We're on YouTube. Okay. Let me see. Abstract fluid wave background. Here, dynamic colorful asset. This is what I wanted. So I use part of my tech stack. I know someone asked it in the past. It's definitely Envato. Even though we can generate content, I still use Envato. Just because it gives me quick and easy content. Drive download. Give me a minute. Okay, I'll just have to download it here. No, I just want to download it. Alright, let me just open this for a second where it saves. Let's just download this real quick, chat. Okay, while it's downloading, we'll leave this here. The button is intentionally done. Alright, so that's good. Let me republish this one more time. Once that's done, you can test it. Let's go to the Discord of Replit. Yes, 1 second. Let's collab. Maybe we'll catch each other soon. Please, if you don't mind, do send me a DM and we stay in touch. I think your matching concepts would be great between my students and vibe coder mentors. Instead of me reinventing the wheel, I would love to collaborate, grow the community and scale. Alright, so let's go back to the Replit. Water cooler is good. Feedback. If you're in there now, I'm jumping on the brainstorm. Thank you. Alright, that's great. General. Thank you. I can't say enough. 12,000 users in 3 weeks. Who posted that? Main stage is kicking off in 3 minutes. Office hours. Ah, do they have a main stage? 104. I guess this is old. Ah, this is old, chat. Okay, no problem. See, sometimes I miss messages, but I understand now why PR was said before to send notifications. So I'll get on that coming streams. Okay. Let me check where we were. He's still doing the QA tests. Alright, let him run that full test, no problem. This agent is working on the side, I think. He's standby. Okay, I feel like the Replit ran that stage 1 too hard, but we'll let him run it. This is good. This can keep open. This I would like to close. And I was looking at dashboards, chat. And one dashboard I liked a lot actually. So matter of fact, let me check it here. Check it, chat. 1 minute. Close this. Let me log in to Swipey milestone 2. And then client portal. Yeah. All right. Okay, chat, I've got ready what I want to do. So I'm going to visit this student. I'm going to log in with the demo. And then I'm going to put this full screen a second. Let me check the stream. Break time, Kit Kat. It's going well for you. Yeah, it's going really well. I'm actually feeling creative now on the stream. And especially looking at the Discord, thinking that I can work with other developers who are also passionate and just plug in their modules into here. I think that's a great concept. So what do we want to change? Right now, I want to change this setup and I want to create a menu as you see in my screenshot. You can use the same content and context for the platform we're building here for students, but I need 5 main buttons on the top, then a banner with a profile badge of the student and a background image, but I will put a video there, and then maybe a notification to remind the student for onboarding if they didn't complete the onboarding, and we'll take it from there. Once you set up this format, actually also set up the same format for the vibe coders, but then with the context and content related to vibe coders, so on the vibe coder dashboard. All right, good luck, thank you. Let's let him get this done, chat. We'll let that run in the background. Let me check this agent is good. Let me check the other agent. He's still testing his shit. All right, he's hiding the API keys. He's doing good. This one refresh. Alright, so you guys can demo it also as we're building. But I'm going to change this entirely and I'm going to lock it down tomorrow. Once I submit it for the checkpoint. I'll probably give a free login to Raymar and the Replit guys so that they can test it. Or should we let them pay $1, chat? I'm just fucking. I love this. I love this, what we've got going here. I love it. I'm feeling way more confident than yesterday, especially because I know what's going to come now behind on the dashboards. Let's change that up and make it human and not too vibe codey, you know what I mean? Kit Kat, I'm going to join you and I'm going to just take that break because we're 3 hours and 15 minutes in today. Let me take a sip of Red Bull because then after I got to do some adult stuff before I take a nap. Yeah, let's take a little stretch stream. I'll be right back. No, don't forget to hydrate, chat. Kit Kat know what's up. Kit Kat know what's up for sure. I did almost forget to hydrate though. Alright, chat, I'll be right back. Let me stretch out. Alright chat, I'm back. Stretch time done. You know the vibes, it's already sunlight out here. We started at 1 AM I think. Well, I was way earlier. I didn't stream my entire workday because I wanted to stay locked in. Let's see how Replit's doing. Ooh, dashboard is nice. This is how I wanted it. We're definitely gonna change some things. Nice. I want to change these buttons to be more clear, but I like this way more than before, chat. For now, I will say, for now you can keep the dashboard but change all the views for my courses blog live training community on the student dashboard. When I click it, a new page view should open below it, and just put a comment soon now, and you can delete what we currently have from student courses. That was just demo. We're gonna actually start with real data now. Okay, let's just run that and see if it does that. I like this way more. We're still gonna change things around and we're gonna move these quick access. Let me remove that already. You can remove the quick access for now on the student and vibe coded dashboard. Thank you. Let's run that. Okay. Lock in chat. I think I'm gonna stream still a half an hour. Then I'm gonna go do some adult shit. And then I'll probably be back later because I'm gonna work all day till this is done. Till I can deploy at least one module. We're gonna make it super user friendly. That's number one. Let's check out the vibe coder dashboard. Great. Vibe arsenal, build and ship, arena, community. Amazing. Amazing chat. I know what I've got planned in my head. Let's just run it. We're gonna make it less techy, less tech bro style. This is all good. This one's still working. Come on, man. How many credits did you burn on just this one task? That's crazy. Yeah, we're down at 266. That's mean at least $5, and we did a whole phase for $5. That's concerning. But it is the review system, chat, and this review system is very important and will also be important for our concept soon. So I'm learning from it. Let me see. Stream's doing all good. Everybody's active. Not active, that means they're working. I like it. Let me check my Fiverr chat. We're absolutely on schedule with everything. I'm so loving this dashboard today. And dashboard, I mean my work, my Fiverr work. Connie's launched. Isaac is taken care of. Let me check my inbox for a second. Alright, Isaac is done, Laura's done, Fabian is done, Swipe's done, Shukru. That's easy money. I should finish the Shukru project actually. That's easy money. Skilly, let me know if you're in the chat, if you finish your checkpoint, if you want to take on the Shukru project. That's easy money. It's a pretty straightforward project, only 2 roles. And the entire backend needs to be linked up with the front end. So drop a W in the chat. Drop a I want to work in the chat, Skilly. If you're here. If you're not here, it might be too late. It's 1 AM in Europe, I think. 12. What time is it in the world, chat? Let's see it. We got Winnipeg. New York. Getting nighttime. Oh, it's still early in the States, so they'll probably catch my streams in the night if there's any vibe coders out there tonight. London. Europe closing off, and Bangkok waking up. Asia's waking up. Alright, we're on schedule. We're absolutely on schedule, chat. Let me check the Replit. I want to see the student again. Enter as a student. Okay. Now I have the one here. I want to open this. Alright, and then you can close this. And then come here. Unzip it. And then metallic, and then I want the green one here, so I'll go to student, demo, let me go to Replit, I'll go here, and I'll say for now, let's focus on student dashboard only. I want you to remove the labels on the right, the 12 courses, active community and date launched. I want you to put a bigger profile picture on the right side, and then the profile name and tag can be also on the right side. And then I want you to add this video in as a background, optimize the video, resize it so it loads fast. And this is only for the welcome card of the student. We have another video for the vibe coders. Okay, so we'll let him do that. Let's get a bit motion in it. You can keep the overlay over the video that's going to be looping there. Okay, so let me just grab that video, chat. Upload it, come on boy. Come on, load in. Replit server slow. Oh, this one's almost done. Amazing. And how's this one doing? Alright. Ooh, it's coming back with a whole bunch of bugs. Well, we'll get it done. We'll let him run an all-nighter. We've got 4 days for that project. If I can deliver it tomorrow, then I'll be happy. It's going to be a big payday this week, chat. I've got a lot of clients in the pipeline and they all have to hit approve. And as soon as they hit approve, we get to add some dollars to our revenue counter. So this week we've been shipping mainly. And I think by end of the week we should be at maybe 17, 18, perhaps 20k. And then that would be great. Alright chat, let this agent work. Come on, load in the video. Let me check the Replit Discord while we're here. Everything's good here. Is there a way to get Replit cash you earn to give it to other people? Alright. This is good. Build-a-thon. Tommy. Tommy. Someone else is called Tommy. Nice. Alright, but it's hard to follow that. That's why I usually hang around lurking in the water cooler, chat. If you want to send me in the water cooler. I think water cooler's usually chiller. Come on, upload the video, bro. It's only like 200 megabytes. What are you moaning about? You can't prompt it until it's uploaded the video, chat, so we're stuck here waiting. I'm loving this dashboard already way more. Definitely an improvement. Come on, chat, load up. Let me check the other agent. You guys can see here, chat, this agent is hard at work, burning client tokens. I'll show you where we at on client tokens. Right now, you can see this is a client account. She loaded up $300. We had 50 as welcome, 30 we've burned. We've got 265 more to go. We're on schedule for everything. I don't even think we're gonna get to the $200 token burn. But anyway. Alright, does she seem to be running? Worked for 37 minutes, $7. That's amazing. $7, chat, to get done what we want. So now what do? I go to Claude and I click phase 2, and basically it will give me a full prompt with my standard things in, and it knows exactly what to do. So I'm just going to copy this entire prompt. Then I'm going to go back to Replit on my other local machine, and I'm going to this time prompt it directly in under the economy. Not even plan it, just run it instantly, mate. Let me double check if it's stage 2. Stage 2, red flag, alright, and then send it. Alright, he started working again. Let him continue his gits. He's loaded up the video. Let's run it, chat. And then let's go back to the stream. Everything's under control on the stream. Love to see it. He removed the bottom right now. That's good. Let me check the bottom footer of the vibe coder. Did it change it purple? Nice, 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 nice. Loving it. Log out, go back to the student. Demo that login for a moment. Alright, continue building, chat. We're having a great session. I can't wait to take a drive after. And when I say take a drive, I have a little scooter where I drive on around the island. Pretty insane. Best feeling ever after a vibe code session. Get some wind in your face. Alright, compress it down to 720 chat. Let it run, let's take a puff. Then we go back to this one. He's still testing, I guess. Oh, didn't it run it? Alright chat, we got our video behind it chat. Let me publish this shit. This is the details that make it look more real, you know what I mean? Fucking amazing, loving it. I'm loving it. Publish this shit. Oh, it's not done yet. Let me wait till it's done, but well, I'll cancel it and republish when it's done. What's going on here? Alright, let me go to the dashboard. Incredible chat, incredible. And the students, alright, let's do the same for the Vibe Coder account. We'll make it a purple video. I've got that one ready, I sourced that one yesterday. Next up, let's do the same for the Vibe Coder card on the dashboard only. I want you to remove the modules, the active and the date labels. Put a bigger profile picture on the right with the name and the membership. And then use this video, also optimize it as per the one we did for the student so it loads fast. And again, this is only for the Vibe Coder dashboard, so it stays this color. Alright, let me just get that video chat. Purple one. Bang it in. Let it load again. Server slow. All good. Let me just bang out. Well, no problem. People in Replit by now know that I'm streaming online, so you either caught it or you didn't caught it. This is good. Client 1 is running. He's gonna give me a full report in a few moments. Alright, the report is ready. Then once that's ready, I will be able to fully check the platform. So I'll actually leave this. I'll show it in folder. Open it in my browser here. Close this. Welcome back demo. Let him fix this. Once it's I'll put it here. Alright, I'm getting very excited how the dashboard's coming along now, chat. I'm just a bit disappointed that I won't have enough time to build out all the modules, but we've got another week after this. So I am very excited to get it going. That's good. Let me check what the feedback was. 4 critical issues, 8 high priority. Okay, so we'll keep this bug report open here. I'm gonna commission this agent to take a break, so that way we don't mix too much together, but I'm gonna change its name to creator dev, so I know that this session is him. I'll open a new task and then I can relaunch it here, let it update. This one will leave open because I'm using him for the prompts, so I got 2 more prompts to run. I basically have Claude Cowork write all my prompts. That just gives me better quality and it stays concise to what I'm doing, and it spends my budget better in Replit, I feel like. Let's see if he updates it here. He's still working. Alright, 10 minutes chat and then I'll log off. Then I think we're gonna hit, we've hit that 3.5 hour stream. I'll definitely be back. I think my European viewers will be sleeping by then, because I think I'm gonna just vibe out and code all day today, and maybe just even stream it. I might be back later with a a mute only stream, so I might be muted, but who knows, I might just stay building. And I might just focus on the buildathon only. Come on, update this baby. And then I want actually right above this entire div, I want to add a little bit more padding, so the spacing is the same as with the footer as with the header. I do not want it to stick to the header, and do the same exact padding improvement on the student dashboard. Let's run that. Okay, so let him just take care of that padding, and then we'll republish. Ooh, chat, look at that video. Agent did it. This is very nice. I like that shit. This makes it more real. I'm gonna add my own profile picture in it. Give it me a minute, so that will give me more to make it more real. Alright, save this. And then here. For now you can seed this profile image into the database and have it show on all profile pages, all profile spots where the profile image shows. So on the dashboard banner, in the top right hero in the top right headers, next to the profile name. So seed this and make this the global one for now. Alright, I'm loving it, chat. I really am loving it. Let's keep it simple. Let me go back to the student dashboard, because it did update my pages, I think. So log in, demo. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, great, great, great. Let me go to the vibe coder one. Did they do the same? Alright. So next up, for vibe coder dashboard only, I also want the tabs Vibe Arsenal, Build and Ship, Arena and Community to reflect the coming soon. So you can empty out the Vibe Arsenal content. That was all demo. Just put coming soons on all the page views for them for now. Similar to what we did in the student dashboard currently. Similar to what we did in the student dashboard already. But now focus on vibe coder dashboard. Alright, so chat, I usually like to repeat myself a few times. One thing I'm gonna do, and that I always suggest to you guys, if you're building something and you haven't got the content for it yet, make sure that you can milestone to comment or put a comment soon, so that the user that clicks it at least gets an experience of running into something. Thanks, Class Art. Thanks, Class Art. Just doing a little fine tune, not fully done yet. But I like the demo pictures. Nice, 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 nice. Let me go back to the student. Log in. Very nice, very nice. And we have one more role, chat, and that's the yellow one. That's the secret role. I'll tell you about that soon, chat. That's gonna be the money maker for the platform, if you know what I mean. You can already guess what's gonna be the orange color, what pathway that is, what kind of user that is going to be on our platform. All right, this is great, 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 incredible. Rewrite it. The onboarding we'll do as the end. Let me refresh this. Does it come back? Nice, nice. And then now we can build out, today we can build out the entire dashboards, and then tonight we can submit it. I'm not sure about this community one. I'm not sure if I want to let it go to Discord right now, so maybe let me change that. For the community button on the dashboard of the student, and for the community button on the dashboard of the vibe coder, right now I don't want it to go to to Discord. So instead, also put a coming soon for both views, please. And we will figure that out later today. Okay, let's just do that because I don't want it to go to Discord for now. And then start learning. We'll work out a very cool module here. Incredible chat, loving it. The text here has to be black, so let me do that while we're at it. Make sure when I switch to light mode that my name next to my profile badge is readable, so you can put it in black. And you can put also the word night and the icon of night in black, just so that it stands out and is clear. Alright, we'll run that. Let me just say, be sure to also implement this for the vibe coder header. Alright chat, let's go night mode. Let me check everything. This is good. Let me check the dashboard. No inbox messages, that's good. Let me check the stream. That's all good. Alright chat, in about 4 minutes I'll call it a break session. I'm gonna go do some adult shit out here, and then I'll be back. And the next stream I'm only gonna focus on finalizing this for the buildathon, and probably doing some more shout outs on Replit after my rate limit's been updated. Alright, once it's done we'll publish this, and then we got the final version for now. Everybody who is in the chat, be sure to sign up if you haven't already. You don't have to log in per se, just sign up. You click here or the vibe code and just leave your email address here. Once you do that, you'll get an invite with a code, so you don't have to pay, and you can join up with the code for 3 months for free or something. Alright, come on, run it so we can publish it. This one's done. Okay, let's go to phase 2 chat. Give me a minute. This one is good. Let me open this one. Go to stage 2 we just did. Let me go to stage 3. Copy the prompt and I'll post it into Replit. And then let him run that. We can close this for now. We can close this. One agent working. He's done. Let's republish. Alright, let me grab a drink, take a stretch, but I'll close up the stream in a couple of minutes. I think 5 minutes. We'll just let it publish, chat. Don't forget to clean up your desk, put out your dirty bottles. Clean desk is clean, organized, clean brain, you know what I mean? Keep overview. Let me throw out all my weed stuff on the side. Put it up here. My labello, got my remotes, my phones. Alright chat. Okay, let me check where we at. He's done. Is he published? Not yet. Okay chat, to close off the stream usually I'll go back to my Fiverr account just to get a nice read on it. So let me do that. Alright, where we at chat? Let me check the stream. Okay. Testing, mic's good, stream's good. Publish this and then we're good to close off. Let me say goodbye, put my face on the cam. Let me open up Fiverr here. Let me go to alright. Just so that I get that nice closing chat at the end. I'll put this here. I can put Replit above it and put this here. preview it. This is great. Is it published? Alright, it's published, chat, so the last version is online that we built here. I'll be back later today because I'm going to outbuild this platform completely and maybe add a first course and a first competition for the vibe coders. Put a nice cash prize behind it. You know the vibes. Alright, chat. Thank you everybody in the stream today. Shout out to Thomas, he was here early. Shout out to Glassart, he's always here. Shout out to Web Pioneers. I hope we can get in touch and collaborate. I want to collaborate with this platform. Christopher, shout out to you. Ideas to get it with a few clues. Oh yeah, that was from then. And I guess PR has gone to bed because it might be late over there in Poland. Shout out to PR, he was here always from the beginning. And yeah, Brandon, shout out to you. Thanks guys. I didn't see Skilly, shout out to you. You were in the chat today. Alright, I'll be back after chat. Let me check exactly how much time we have in the build-a-thon. Let me go to profile. Let me go to my projects. Let me go to the checkpoints. Alright, we have exactly 15 hours on the clock, chat. For sure, slap the like, hit the notifications bell, that means a lot. A promise to PR and a promise to you guys in the Discord. Moving forward, the moment I go online, I'll send an alert first so that you guys know 30 minutes in advance or something to lock in. PR made the remark today, so I think that's a good one. If anybody's got feedback, let me know. You guys know I'm not a streamer, so I'm taking every feedback that I can get, and we're just winging it at the moment. Growing very fast, so I'm curious to see how much subs we're right now. But thanks to all, each and one of you. This is not goodbye today, so I'll be back later, but for those who I don't see, keep vibe coding. And I'm curious to which vibe coders in Europe I'll run into in the AMs. Alright chat, I'm gonna go do some adulting. Catch you later for the full build-a-thon project and then submission live on stream.